made all those trailers, all those, dozens of them. Brilliant.
You get hurry up, fast forward.
Was I on the screen then at the same time?
No, right.
No, you were just.
We spoke about it for about 5 minutes. I said the idea is I'm going to go live. You're going to grab your remote control and press it like the TV on. You came on and went.
You just stood there like an idiot and smiled at the
Oh, I
screen.
thought I was changing the channels.
And then when that came on, you went. And then you were doing it behind the scenes. So me and Matt.
That's what I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to be on I was doing that in the background.
You were brilliant as well. It's a shame everybody missed it. You were fantastic.
Do it again. I'll do it again.
Again. What is it? Welcome to episode 122 of USR, ZSR, ZSR, ZSR. How is everybody?
All good.
All right, yeah.
Not
bad. Tell about your tan, Matt. Tell him that it's not really a tan.
No, it's bloody stand back. I don't know why it's making me look red. I'm a little bit red, but the wife's put the heating on, so that doesn't help.
Oh, right. He's got swamp fever.
I don't need the heating on. It's like, why you got the heating on? So I'm probably getting
it. Roasting insane. What is it? 84 degrees outside.
It has got nippy here. It's got a bit nippy.
Nippy.
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
We've got the storm up here. Or the storm up here.
That's all
it's storming this morning. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
It's only coming off, but nothing else, ladies.
No, he loses all his weight and the vanity just takes over. Look at him.
You can talk. You can talk. You're not the only skinny one now, so we're all skinny together.
Skinny.
Well, believe it or not, this is the first time I've got in a large today, so I'm in a large.
Large.
Yeah. 3XL.
Got a large. Yeah.
Medium.
Star Wars on today.
I've got nothing on mine. Just a
ACDC.
My mum got me this for my birthday, so she's watching. Yeah.
Hello, Matt's mum.
Yeah. Right, well, tonight, what we're doing tonight are top 5 80s, 90s TV shows. And we've picked a few good ones, haven't we? We've picked all right.
I've got a bit off the wall.
Yeah.
Not the obvious.
It's like I said behind the scenes, it's a bit funny how we've all picked completely. That's our personalities, isn't it? We've all picked completely different things.
Yeah, so. I'm not going for the obvious.
Yeah.
We haven't crossed over, have we? And chose the same ones. We all chose different ones, haven't we?
I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to see.
I do. You never know.
So the lads in the chat, if you want to play along, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to do honorary mentions, and then we're going to go from 5 to 4 to 3. So you tell us what your list on.
I was thinking about the worst one, the one that you hated. I couldn't think of one. One that you hated, Stu.
Hated?
Yeah. Oh, not this. I can't stand it. Oh. I'll have to think of one.
We've fallen well behind already. Hi, Sue. Sue's here. I think it's Adam and Martin. It's got to be Martin, hasn't it? I reckon it's Martin.
Adam and Martin both together. Yeah. Cover it then. Covers it. Yeah.
He's only given you. You have to.
Fraggle Rock. Oh, man.
Yeah, everyone thinks of Fraggle Rock. Baywatch. That was another one I was thinking of. Yeah.
G-Force. Hello, G-Force. Hello, Kieran. Nice to see you, pal. Hi, Jason.
Dear nephew Gobo.
Mr. White House. There he is.
White House.
Hello, Scott.
Oh, you see, he's doing it as well. Patience, boys.
Terrorhawks, 318 quantum.
He's picked some good ones over there, hasn't he?
Yeah, MacGyver. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Get all your 5s out again.
Right, Dave.
I've not watched his video yet. He's got a Terminator video. I've still not watched it.
Right, Dave.
Oh, yeah, DTMS. I haven't watched it yet.
It's got a figure art. It's figure arts, isn't it?
Yeah. He does nothing for ages, and it's like bombard you. Yeah. Oh. I can't. Yeah, he can't.
Dogs are retired, Scoob.
Not anymore. He's going to the dogs.
Apparently it's down the mines, but there hasn't been mines up here for the 80s.
He'll be back at the docks soon. Don't worry, everyone. You'll be to see him there, cocking a leg. He'll be there.
Terrorhawks was a great show, and that's the one I did talk to Si about, because I messaged last night and said, "Can you?" Yeah, he said, "I don't remember an episode. I just remember visions."
That's probably the one I would hate. I never didn't like it. I just didn't like it.
It was always on. It was always on Sunday. And you were having, it used to put me off my Sunday lunch. You roast, because it always had Evil Edna. What's her name? Used to make me feel sick.
Your wig used to fall off. Isn't it? Yeah.
Connor's here. Jumpy's here. Loads of people are
Jumpy.
here, boys. Loads of people.
Oh,
Oppie's here. Hello, Oppie.
Hello, Oppie. It was Oppie's 50th the other week. So happy birthday, Oppie.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Hey, we're all, except for Tez, we're all winter babies, aren't we? Me, you, Oppie.
We're all getting there. We're all getting there.
Yeah,
You know, I said, I've got about 25 summers left. That's about it.
Is that how you think?
30.
Jeepers.
Maybe 30. Maybe 30. You never know.
I've got 25 summers left.
25? Is that it? Oh, God. I didn't even think about it. Oh.
Maybe, yeah.
What's your chat with Chad? Very good. Yeah, it was very good. Although I've got a bone to pick with Des T when he turns up. How many times have we asked Des to do his ESR?
Yeah,
he does Universal Toy Collector, doesn't he? Goes on there.
But you know why, don't you? Because it's not live, is it? So it's pre-recorded.
Oh, yeah.
It's different when it's live.
So he can do his makeup.
Live. When it's live, it's a bit more stressful, isn't it?
Watch it.
And everybody knows Des has got Tourette's, and Stu had to cut all that swearing out.
Oh, well, yeah. He's got Tourette's. Hey, chocolate chip. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's here. Look, here he is.
Here he is.
We bow now or something. You know, now he's famous. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to see it. It's going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
Vader's girl. Hey, Cat. Nice to see you. Hey, didn't she do a good job on Paul's? Didn't she do a great job on Paul's?
Yeah.
I caught a bit of it.
I would say she's probably boosted his subscribers, you know?
Yeah.
Boosted it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He's got
4,000.
Yeah. He's mentioning that broke my heart twice as a kid. Once at 11, once at 13. That's not a nice thing to write, is it? Liverpool Everton. No. Ian Rush ruined my childhood. Ian Rush ruined it. Ian Rush ruined my childhood. Yeah.
Sammy Lee.
Don't bother me. Don't bother me.
Hi, Luke. Hi, pal.
Luke.
Hi, Luke.
There we go. Oh, Jason's there. Good morning.
Hi, Jace. Early morning for Jace. Good morning.
It'll be like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., isn't it?
He's polishing his boots or whatever he does in the morning.
Polishing his what?
Boots. Polishing his boots. In a minute. What do you think I said?
I don't know. He said polishing his boobs. No,
boobs. Well, he's in the military. He'd be getting his buckles nice and shiny, wouldn't he? And his boots. Yeah. Yeah, to make sure he's got his creases in.
Brilliant.
Hi, Si.
It's Halloween, isn't it? Halloween next week.
Yeah, Halloween next Friday, isn't it? Is it officially Friday? I don't know. I don't really do Halloween.
We should do a horror thing next week.
Not having any children, I don't really know. So
you can watch a hot horror thing. All right, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Watching Married at First Sight with a wife, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I don't know. You can get through an episode. I can't get through an episode.
So much. There's so many things I want to watch on Netflix, and I can't because that rubbish is on.
I'd rather peel my own skin off than watch that.
Well, I just finished the Fall of the House of Usher with Mark Hamill. He's brilliant.
Yeah, I want to watch that as well, Shabby.
Oh yeah,
I finished it last night. It was really good. I like that Mark Flanagan though. He did House on Haunting Hill and a couple of others. Did he? He's
a lot of the same actors are in it, aren't they? If you recognise a lot of the same actors, yeah, a lot of the English actors are in it. Yeah,
I know that. 52, the woman who I'm not going to give it away. There's a woman who plays that. I'll just say the villain. I'll just say that. And it was her from Sin City, and she's got an Italian name, but she's 52.
She's in Wonder Woman. She's in Watchmen. She's in Watchmen.
Yeah, it's in Watchmen. She's gorgeous.
What? Silk Set girl.
Yeah. The original Silk Set. Original.
Oh, the original. Oh, yeah. She was.
But Sin City. She's the best in Sin City.
Yeah.
Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, Friends. I was saying Friends before. It was.
Yeah, everyone's Friends, but it's not massive.
Back in the 90s, you used to go out on a Friday night, but we're like, no, we don't go out until 9:30 because we've got to watch Friends. What's happening? You know, Ross and Rachel.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rolando.
You ready?
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright.
Rolando! I've been waiting to use that all week.
I'm so excited about that. He's been well on.
He'll be laughing at that. That'll make him smile.
Rowlands. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, actually, nobody appreciates that. That's, you know what I'm like with editing.
It took him ages. Yeah, it took him weeks to do that. Weeks.
Oh, Kenny. Hey, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
Well, up to nearly 60 already. This is how long we've on for? 10 minutes.
Oh, as always.
It'll drop off.
It'll drop off first hour. People go back to work after the first hour, and they got to
Jumpy's here. I think we said hello to Jumpy, haven't we?
Yeah.
Robbie Boy's here.
Rob's on retro.
Yeah, you see, Rob. You see.
He was on a live stream with you, wasn't he, the other day?
I'm not going to put him on though. He's too handsome. Have you seen?
He's handsome.
He's handsome. It's embarrassing, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It's a joy.
It is about it. It was 8 o'clock in the morning because obviously we had to consider the Australians and Phil in Japan and whatever. And so I thought 8 o'clock in the morning. I had to wake up at 7 because I didn't want to look like a dog's dinner turning up. And he looked like that.
He had to touch his hair up before he came on. He had to touch his hair up before he came on, didn't he, Shabby?
I can't believe it. I thought, look at him.
Those little.
Just doing a little. Doing the sides. Just, getting the sides. Yeah, get the greys. Yeah.
Baz is here. Hey, Baz.
This
is awesome.
I've had a look at that. I've had a grade 1 today. Reflection. Look at that. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Look at that. Grade 1. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Mr. Boldness.
You look like Bruce Willis.
Oh, I don't look like I look like an ass.
Yeah. You'd be aching, Shabby.
Look who's here. Our Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I should put
our Marco's here. Our Marco. Look at this.
Yeah.
I love Fridays. I do look forward to Fridays. I really do. It's brilliant. Here we go.
There's Des.
No, you see, he's saying that, but I think he's famous now. He picks and chooses who to say hello to now. He's one of them, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? It's about. I'll see.
He's just too well known now, isn't he?
Too well known. That's what it is. Yeah. Delvian. Hey, Delvian.
Whoa.
I'm flying through these.
You are quicker than I am. Yeah.
Like a ninja.
Dino's got the old barge now, hasn't he? Bugger. You bugger's got a barge.
When you get like Dino, what else do you need? Do you know what I mean? What else?
Yeah, I know. Just go big. He just goes big, doesn't he? He just goes big. You know, Dino just goes big. Yeah.
Just goes big. Big is better.
It is. Wish I could go bigger.
Once you go geeky, go wrong. You're strong.
So what we're getting is when you look at Geek Strong, you wish you were bigger. Is that what
Yeah, he always goes big, doesn't he? Does he do that when he goes in a fast food shop? I'll go large. Yeah.
I'll go large,
I'll go large.
He just orders the whole menu.
Well, yeah. Well, does he though? Maybe he's particular about his stuff. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hold the mayo, stuff like that.
Well, I would say he's not a fast food guy because he's health buff.
Yeah.
So, I would say,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Hi, Clive.
No, I'm not saying that.
Go on, say it. Go on.
No. I guess he doesn't.
We'll never know now.
He doesn't like juicy paps between his.
It's what?
Baps, like burger baps. He doesn't like
burger baps.
Yeah, not what you're thinking. Yeah.
I still going to think he's got lovely baps. He's got lovely baps.
Burger baps. We call them baps.
I reckon he eats like chicken burgers. Protein.
Chicken. He likes a lot of chicken. Eggs. A lot of chicken.
Yeah, eggs.
Yeah.
He just eats whole chickens.
Well, he's got ducks, isn't he? So you get eggs every. Yeah, he's got ducks.
Yeah. I wonder if he eats them eggs. I bet he does. Full of protein. That's what I've been eating eggs.
Yeah, I'll try a duck egg. Yeah.
That's always thinking about Baywatch. Well, aren't we all?
We all watched it on the Saturday afternoon about 5 o'clock. As used to be on
5 o'clock. Yeah.
See Pamela Anderson run on the screen and then run off the screen. Yeah.
Hey, Tony Z. Hey, pal.
Hi, Tony.
Yeah, get him out, Tony.
Yeah. Look out, kids. Yeah, sorry.
Hello, Mr. Maguire. Good old Johnny Boy's here.
John.
Everyone's here. Everybody's awesome. This is brilliant. All the regulars. Duffman's here. Hiya, Duffman.
Duffman's dioramas. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Hiya.
EastEnders.
What actress was that?
Zelda.
I remember the joke, but I don't remember the actress. Was it not Doc Cotton? Was it?
No, you thingy, wasn't it? The Mitchell sister. What's she called? The one with one nostril.
The Mitchell.
Daniela Westbrook.
Daniela Westbrook. She looks awful now.
Oh yeah,
she's melting.
She looks worse. They just can't leave themselves alone, can they?
No.
She was. I think that's right.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Richard just put me off my dinner. Watch it. Like, oh God.
Oh no. TJC, hello there.
TJC Gamer Pro Gamer moves.
Everyone's saying more. Oh, look who's here, Mr. Redmond. Hello, Jonathan. Hi, pal.
Hi, Jonathan.
I don't think I've missed anybody. We said hello to Mark.
I think Jonathan just got himself a Batmobile. He's got the McFarlane.
It might be a while. Yeah, I can't like invade me mum's sitting room.
It's very nice.
You should get a fake backdrop. You can just pull up.
And
drop it again. Yeah.
I've got stuff in my room, but I can't do a live stream. It's even smaller. It's even smaller than the other room. Yeah.
When you did it when you were visiting your mum last time, you were in the dining room or somewhere, weren't you?
I was in the kitchen. Yeah.
Were you in the kitchen? All right. Is that where your mum is now? She in the kitchen?
Yeah, she's watching Cobra Kai. She's hooked. She's hooked on Cobra Kai.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Can't believe that. Watching Cobra Kai.
I love
it was good, Scott. It was good. Yeah, they did a good job on it. You always do. Oh, it is Adam. Hiya, pal.
Yeah, it was a good show. Good show.
Yeah, Martin's putting the kids to bed.
Evening.
Yeah, Merseyside derby tomorrow morning, Matthew. Merseyside.
Toffees.
They've been talking about it tonight on Granada.
Chewy ones. Is that chewy ones or what we're talking about? Yeah.
7:30 in the morning for me, though. 7:30.
Oh, what you do for your... What you do, eh? What you sacrifice, eh, Shabby? What you sacrifice? Yeah,
I'll be pissed off by all time, I know that.
You go to bed early, do you? Do you go to bed early?
No, I don't think I've ever been to bed before 12 o'clock in
I had an early night the other night.
With children, do you think? I thought you'd be knackered. You want to be going?
No, it's your time. It's your time, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's weird. It is weird how I stay up. I think it was when I was based in London for 4 or 5 years, and I lived right in the centre of it, so it was always busy. Yeah. It was always, and I just got used to that.
I always prefer, if I'm, I'm making videos or whatever. I always prefer to do it at night because it's. I don't know why.
Yeah, most things done at night, aren't they? I do. You do a lot of things.
Most things are done at night.
Yeah. Evo's here. One of the best behaviours. Holy Steve-O. The lovely Terry's here too. Look at this. This is awesome.
To meet you.
So it's called Terry now, is he? It's called Terry. We know his name now.
It just stuck. It just stuck. Every time I see another streams as well, it comes straight to my head. There was something.
Yeah. You can do the whole song when you're driving with G-Force tomorrow when you go off hunting. Yeah. Yeah. Sing along in the car.
Our friend Andy Holler Chronicles is in Vegas this week. He's going to the Sphere. He's going to see U2 in the Sphere. So
is he? Oh,
yeah. How awful for him.
I've asked him to take pictures and he'll take videos of it because I
Where
find
else is he going?
It looks amazing in there, doesn't it?
What hotel is he staying in? What hotel is he?
The MGM Plus or something like that.
All right, okay, yeah.
Never been to Vegas.
No, I like to go. It's just an experience, isn't it? You don't go to gamble, do you? You just go to experience it. You might.
I know, but if we're going to Vegas, we're taking our wives. We're taking our wives if we go to Vegas. I don't think so.
Oh, we'd be going somewhere. I know that.
Is it like Blackpool?
It's like Blackpool. Vegas.
It's like Blackpool.
Yeah, exactly.
There is loads of sand as well. Yeah. Desert.
I didn't end up getting married by mistake. Married.
Stewing back the Mitchell brothers.
We put our heads together. Couple of
get out of my stream. Get out of my stream.
I know, I like that with the haircut. I think I'd do that though. If I was going bald, I'd do what you do, Matt. I'd shave a lot off because I think it looks cool, me.
But it is. It's a great one. It can't get any. So. Yeah. The wife said, "Oh, you're looking a bit rough, so I need to trim it." I was looking a bit spiky. She calls it. It starts protruding everywhere. I mean, I ain't got much to protrude, but.
Never seem to get white.
I know, like brothers from another mother, aren't we? Yeah.
Hey, Georgie, my bugger's got a barge. Evening, gorgeous people.
Bargy.
Yeah.
Anybody. I'm
he likes them big as well, then, doesn't he? She likes them big as well. Yeah. Where'd you put it? Where'd you put your barge, Stu? What is it? I didn't see it in your room. Where is it? Yeah. Is it in the front room? Yeah.
I bet if Hot Toys made a My Little Pony, Matt would be all over it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No.
Skinny and bony.
No, I've been very good. I haven't bought a Hot Toy for ages now.
What, like 2 days?
Well, it's been since the NEC, and our class is a sideshow, so that's technically a show.
But hello, Darren. Nice to see you.
Hiya, Darren. I am on the hunt for one, but I've been very good.
Yeah.
On the hunt for what?
Hot toy. I'm always on the hunt for a hot toy.
But what hot toy? What's next?
Oh, I'm thinking about. I like to get Anakin Clone Wars. Anakin, from the Ahsoka.
That comes with the stap thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the stap. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks good. It
does look good. So I might do it. Or just Anakin on his own. So there's a couple. I've got like Darth Maul I want to get as well, but there's a few on the list.
Chippo's here. Darren's here.
James. Hello, James.
Hey, James. Hiya, pal. It's safe for James here because he goes to the Culturecast and they push him off trams and stuff like that when he goes to out with them.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah. Oh, talking of which, that's all right, isn't it? Culturecast on Friday now, isn't it?
Do you not know the story? Do you not know the story, Matt? When they all went to Dublin Con, James was nearly killed by Connor.
All right, he pushed him off, did he? Just push him.
It was one of those whodunit kind of things. You know, when you're behind your wife and you push off a mountain.
You wouldn't think Connor would do that. He's quite, a lovely guy.
Always the quiet ones, Matt. It's always the quiet
ones. Yeah, they say that they're the worst, aren't they? Yeah.
Gotta watch him.
Yeah, they're quiet. Yeah.
So you have no choice for
She's only about the same age as us. She was quite pretty when she was younger, wasn't she?
She was. She just started interfering with herself, didn't she? Really? She should have carried on. Really.
They replaced her, didn't they? They replaced the character with another actress.
They did. She's back now on EastEnders, isn't she? I wouldn't know. Then
Daniela came back, and then she messed up again, and then the other actress. Yeah, she keeps going away to Manchester. Why is it in EastEnders when you leave the square, they leave in a taxi? They always leave in a taxi.
Well, because they're on strike in the trains, aren't they? So they're always on strike.
Yeah. And they always play the music.
You always got to get a taxi. You can always get a taxi.
Says he's allowed to live stream from his mum's kitchen, Kieran says, because he ate all the snacks last time. What snacks does your mum keep in? Because my mum, it's funny, your mum, and you'll probably both do this, when you go to your mum's house, she'll keep stuff in that you don't have. And you think,
I'll tell you what she's got. She's got Eccles cakes.
Right. The fairy cakes. What's all the fairy cakes?
I can remember that fairy cake. And then Chorley cakes. That's a northern thing.
What's a Chorley cake?
It's like I might go and get one in a minute. It's like a biscuit.
Yeah.
But, no, like Eccles cakes is like with currants in, but this is like
yeah.
And then you put butter on the top. I might go off. I'm not sure we've got any left. I might go and have a look in a minute.
It is.
They're all.
Yeah, we do. Big date tomorrow. Yeah, we'll take some pictures.
Stick the drugs up your bum instead of your nose. Yeah,
that's good to know. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, BTR. Right, Dave.
That's a pository. All right, Dave.
Hello, Dave. Yeah. Getting your hair dyed. I would. Could match then. Get like brothers.
Yeah.
G-Force has already got darker hair though. When he shaves it all, it's dark.
Yeah.
He's like a grade 2, isn't he? He's a grade 2.
I let mine go a bit though. Look, it's toned down now. It's not as. It's not.
Is it not as purple?
It's not as
purple. He washed it out a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Jen, my wife saw a bit of the last USR and said, "You need to tone down on that."
Yeah. My missus says, Shabby, if you're going to do the hair, you've got to do the beard or not the beard. So
I kind of like
either dye the beard or shave it. It'll be clean cut, So,
how'd you dye a beard? How do you get?
Well, you get a little brush, don't you, and just go in with a toothbrush.
You need to grow it a bit more.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I wouldn't now. I've only had a beard once. I had it for a while when I was at hospital because I didn't shave for about a week.
No.
And I had a beard.
I haven't clean shaved since I left the suit game, so I haven't.
Oh God!
No,
I shave every night. I shave in the evening. I do. So I have a shave in the evening. Saves me about in the morning.
Days I do.
Yeah.
Who's getting evicted from the Big Brother house? I'm not watching it.
You don't give a monkey, so don't watch it.
No, I don't watch it.
I don't think anyone's watching it. I don't think anyone's watching it.
No one's. Everybody's got bored. Everybody's just maybe for
people in the house.
There's too much other shite on TV. I've got to put up with Bake Off. I've got to put up with Married at First Sight. I've got to put up what's the other dancing? That stupid dancing rubbish that's on Saturday. I've got to put up with that. And then there's got to be some other rubbish that I've got to put up with. But yeah. But I put my headphones in and just go on the laptop. Yeah, watch YouTube. Yeah. And I can't. It's so late. I can't watch a film or anything because like,
no, you want to watch a movie? Can't. Yeah, I haven't got time.
Yeah, I usually want to watch a movie about 8 o'clock and then dancing's still on.
Dancing's still on.
Dancing on Ice is coming on soon, Matt.
Yeah, you got that rubbish as well soon. Yeah.
Vegas ain't got nothing on Blackpool. They are our size.
I'm going to try and find a chorley cake. Hold on.
Go on.
You can come over, Connor. You can come over. It's going to be good. We're going to go to the antique toy shop I found, the Antiques and Geeks, it's called, where I found those motifs and silver. So me and Jen said, next time we go, we'll take the lovely G4. So it would be a good day tomorrow. Hi, Wizzy. Hi, pal.
Hi, Wizzy.
Off he goes. Go on. Get home. Finish work.
Quitting time.
Quitting time.
On a Friday is always the best time. On a Friday.
Rolando. Brilliant. Oh, you want me to get a private message off Orlando? Shabby, will you
It's in the lounge. I'm being attacked by G.I. Joe.
Yeah. I'm being attacked by G.I. Joe in front and the barge from behind.
Oh, dear. From both ends, Georgie. It's never good, is it? It's never good. From both ends, yeah. He's always on defense. He's on defense, yeah.
All right. Honestly, Georgie, with that one sentence, I've got so much ammunition, but I thought, no, I better not.
Georgie put it on purpose. Yeah.
An American smack me right in the face. So Matt said it. I'll just be
I'm all right, yeah. Do you know he's only kidding?
They are. You see, evidence. We have a witness in the court of James. I was there, Shabby. James was done wrong with that tram.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah.
Big.
You got cream on it. You got cream on it or something there?
No, it's like this. It's like a biscuit.
Show us the top. Come on.
But then on the bottom you put butter on.
Oh, that's what it is. Butter. Yeah, butter.
And then it's got sultanas and currency.
Yeah, I used to do that with rich tea biscuits when I was a child. I used to put butter between two rich teas. Yeah.
It was
I'm right. I can't make you big. That's making me. I'd love
it's gorgeous.
It's not good for you. Too much sugar.
It's not good for you. Connor has another side. Well, you know. Matt, still waiting for my first top toy from SAF. They won't get Best Spin Luke till December. Wow, really?
Rubbish, innit? Rubbish. I never buy off. They always take forever. Go to eBay, get them early, or go on there, get on Facebook, get on some of the hot toy pages. Join the hot toy.
We don't know what goes on at Georgie's house, but at the White House, none of that's happening. None of that is happening. She wouldn't tolerate that, Mrs.
Wouldn't tolerate it. It's too big, isn't it, Scott? It's too big. Yeah.
He's not shoving that in from behind. No.
He
said that, not me.
Well, I'm just saying, you know. Hey, Miriam. Nice to see you.
Hi, Miriam.
I'm having the time of my life today. Oh,
hi, Miriam.
Helen. Hello, the lovely Helen.
Lovely Helen.
Minks Helen.
It's so
Dave and Helen can have a barge because the cat would be on it. He'd be on it.
So, might fall off his landing.
Yeah, he'd be sitting
on.
I
like a barge. They are nice. They are. It's an amazing.
That's what Des was saying on Stu's video. He was just saying, just bring it out in a box standard little box. We don't have to have any figures with it, and make it available to the UK and to other little places. Make it different to the original release.
Look at the lovely Helen showing her dark side there. It was very funny. You nearly died.
Wow. There's something funny. You got to laugh.
It's a rough crowd, James. It's a rough crowd. Oh yeah, I know, Darren. I know. How much is a pack of Eccles cakes now? About £3.
I don't know.
Oh,
can you still get them at Greg's?
Yeah, I think so. The big ones at Greg's. The big one.
Yeah, I know. I used to love it, Greg's. The big Bakewell tart, size of your hand.
All these Eccles cakes and Chorley cakes are all stuff they made during the war. It's the stuff your nan made because there was no rationing. There was no like you only had so many eggs. You can only have so much sugar, and it's just carried on from then. Rationing food.
Serial killers. Look at this.
I bet they were. Everyone's going to throw everyone off. Yeah.
I got my baby plate as well. Look.
Oh, look at that! Don't drop it, Tez. Don't drop it.
The thing is, with that comment, Kieran, you're implying that I've dyed my hair, and I'm saying no comment, Kieran. I'm saying no comment. People like Magnum. I'll take that, Tony Z. I'll take that.
Yeah, you might do. Yeah.
More like a chocolate Magnum. Hey, chocolate Magnums. How small is that? Right. So Jen said, "Do you fancy an ice cream for a treat?" About 2 weeks ago. I said, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah,
we'll get Magnum. They were $8 over here, 7 something. So with tax, $8 for.
What, for one or a pack of them?
They're bloody tiny. They're tiny now.
You buy them in a pack?
Yeah, a 3-pack of Magnums.
Yeah, they're always smaller.
No, they're not that.
You buy them out the one off out the freezers. They're all big.
Unbelievable. I was like, what? When did this happen? I tell you. And here's another thing too. Last year when I got my roses and my quality street, what's happened there?
Oh yeah, they've got smaller.
Tins get smaller every year. Yeah, smaller every year. I think you can get tins now where you can have whole tins full of just one sweet as well. Now you can have like pick. I think you can pick them. Yeah.
What would you pick? I'd pick the purple nuts, the half ones. I love nuts.
I don't mind the green triangles.
He's really dropping himself right in it tonight.
Like the purple ones. It's even worse.
He likes the green triangle with caramel.
Getting very red tonight. I don't know what you make with that.
The triangles, the green triangles.
The minty triangles.
What would you?
No, they're not minty. They've got like.
Which one's got this? You got the long caramel one. Which one's that? The long fudge one. The long caramel fudge.
No, the chewy toffee.
Yeah, they're like the long one. Yeah,
coffee or straw. No one in our house likes the coffee chocolates. I love coffee.
I like the strawberry ones as well.
Strawberry ones.
Yeah. My wife's all Jen's favourites are the coins, the toffee coins, which is weird because when we were kids, they were the ones that were left.
Oh, yeah. Well, the barrels, weren't they? What's the name? Orange barrels. They're always left over as well.
I think they've stopped some of them. They don't make all of the ones that they used to.
No.
They are. You've got a request of our
biscuit. Taste the good biscuit. Like what was the fries Turkish delight?
Rob won't know what fries is. Maybe I'll ask our site to send me one of them to send to Rob. He'd love a fries.
I do like a Turkish delight. I do like Turkish delight.
Evil. I hate them.
Not a lot of people like it. I love Turkish
delight. Horrible. Yeah. Horrible.
Hollywood, isn't she?
Great chat, by the way, Scuba. Oh, yes, Scuba's been making the rounds, and he was on with it.
Oh, he's on. Is it Chad? I've heard of this Chad, isn't it? He's new. He's kind of popped up on the YouTube recently. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad.
I guess because he was on. What was he on? He was on the 3 POA guys with Tony and Valaverse, and then sort of got to know him.
Large behind the sofa. Oh yeah,
large from behind. I know it's very uncomfortable.
I don't think she would either.
Very uncomfortable. It is. You don't want that popping up behind you, do you?
No.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Especially with Jabba with his tongue out. You just don't want that coming up behind you.
That's the thing, though. They don't do mini magnums over here, so I know what you mean, because I thought that myself if I bought the small ones, but it was only a 3-pack. And there's some of the standard magnums.
You got to buy them on their own, I think, Shabby. They're bigger when you're on their own.
Yeah, they're bigger on their own.
I was not happy at all. You know, there's not many.
You just eat two, don't you? You just eat two instead of one.
No, not them. Not them.
No.
It's sticking your throat.
Yeah, I know, but I know. But we buy in America, Screwball contest to this, and Rob, and they had these massive tubs of ice cream, like £4. They're huge, like a big bucket. So when you got 4 kids, you just buy one of them, don't you? So
they sit there and eat the whole thing out, don't they? God, they'd eat it all night, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full of stuff. They're purple nuts.
Purple nuts.
I know, Darren.
Yeah, there is. Oh, matron.
That's always a carry on. Always a carry on, Darren.
Yeah. Purple nuts.
Nuts and big ones.
Des collects pop. Harry loves purple nuts.
Oh yeah, he's official. He's a Funko Pop collector. I'm very sorry for
that quiet, didn't he? Kept that quiet.
I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, he kept that quiet. He didn't want everyone knowing about that. It is a hard thing to let people know, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but we've seen his collection. It's awesome. Where does he keep
is that in his loft? That looked like in his loft, didn't it? Very nice.
Very posh is our Des. Yeah, he's got a nice house. I always go for celebrations, but I think I like roses. I think roses are my favorite.
Roses. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much.
A chocolate orange at Christmas. I always have orange.
Chocolate orange is nice.
Toblerone.
Yeah. No, don't do Toblerone. It's that, isn't it? It's getting it out in your mouth. It's triangle.
Bites off.
Getting a triangle in your mouth. It's just.
That's why I stick with them. They're easy to get in.
Sorry, it's probably that big, isn't it? It's probably about that big. I could get it smaller. Yeah.
I tell you what, I haven't seen in ages. Smarties. You don't make Smarties anymore.
I bet there's 52 people now going, what the front are we watching?
Smarties have the answer.
I've not even heard of a Toblerone. What the hell is that?
Toblerone. You get them in the airports in America, don't you?
Yeah.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith. Hello, Keith. Yeah, Keith. Yeah, Keith sent. Did he send? He sent. He sent only one a nice little thing, a New Hope thing, and I think he sent Tim something. Yeah, very nice, Keith. Very nice.
He did.
Yeah, he sent a Phantom Menace big creature to Nick. He's always been after one. Faramir, is it? Faramir is one of the big creatures from Phantom Menace that carries a shield for the Gungans on top. Yeah.
Yeah, they're ace with the shield.
Yeah, it was an exclusive to FH Schwartz or something. I think it is. You can only get it in FH Schwartz. Was that? Yeah, I think it's.
Well, I was there in 2002. I think.
Oh yeah. Well, you missed out. Yeah.
No, I remember going, and they had all the Clone Wars cartoons figures. Then that they had a big.
Oh, this was like
they got launched. FH Schwartz.
Yeah, this was like 99 Phantom Menace time. Yeah, 2000.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would have been later, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's quite hard to get those. Can't get those. Yeah, come on, Hasbro, give us a Gungan. I want to. What's it? Not Gungan. Not Gungan. What's the submarine? The submarine from Phantom Menace. I want that.
Yeah, the Gungans.
Bongo, whatever it is. Bongo, I know.
Gungan.
Yeah, submarine. Give us a Gungan submarine, please.
There's always a bigger fish.
There is.
Let's have a look.
Best thing about Christmas season, food. Yeah, not really. Not for me. Gotta be good.
Right, so what do you reckon? Should we start? We're right at the bottom of the chat. 40 minutes.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we've caught up with the chat tonight. It's very good, isn't it?
Yeah, we are professionals.
Always behind. Shabby's getting really quick. Yeah.
I can tell my kids are home. Listen.
Yeah, the dogs. He's got the hounds of the basketball here. Yeah.
Right, so what do you reckon then? Should we get on with our game? Should we do our top 5?
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got an intro to play. Do you believe that?
Oh.
I've gone all out this week. Here's Matt, Shabby and Tez's top 5 80s, 90s TV shows.
feel like I need a wash now. I think.
What was that? Was that over 50s life insurance?
I feel like I need a wash.
You tell me I've been playing around with my new editing stuff. And, use that. Rolando.
I thought an advert came on halfway through, like on YouTube. Well, how'd you skip it?
Absolutely
beautiful, Shabby.
I feel like I skipped it, man.
I can't wait to retire now.
Someone feed those dogs. Someone feed them.
In a minute, what happens is the yellow, the American school buses. It pulls up here, and I've got a longer yard, so as the kids are walking down, so they'll shut up in a minute. Just listen.
Tie them up outside.
Tie them up.
Tie them up to a tree, Shabby.
Well, I tell you what, that's a low blow. Everton shirts are a bit better than Funko Pops.
Better than Funko Pop.
Ungo Bongo.
Well done, Shabby. Unless we keep commenting. Well, I'm getting there now. I'm gonna right. Well, we'll tell you what. We'll start. So the first one is Matt, and this is Matt's honorable. Before we get into your top 5 chat, put in your honorable mentions. Is Matthews, which is right.
Oh,
you got some graphics.
Got graphics.
Oh, of course.
Now, I've only just started to watch this TV show, so tell me why this is your honourable mention.
Well, everyone is going to say, well, this come out in the 60s, but it got shown repeated.
Yeah, it was on when we were kids.
In the 70s, and it was on, and I remember picking it up in the 80s, and it was just something, I'd never seen it before. It was just something different, and I just grew to it and just loved the main 3 characters. Spock was always my favorite. I don't know why, and Bones would always swear at him. It was just something. And then, of course, back then we were still watching the unaltered version with the really dodgy sci-fi effects and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I just go back to it all the time, and you can always watch it. And there's a weird series because there's 3 series of it. And you've got the animated series, which is the 4th series. You always go back to it and you think, I don't think I've watched this episode. But you have watched it. But you can always watch them. It's just great story, great written.
I always thought the stories were because they were done in the 60s were beyond the time. You know what I mean? They were always wow, they're thinking of that kind of storyline in the 60s. It was.
Well, actually, was it the story, do you reckon? Because you lot have always asked me to watch it, and I thought, I'll give it a go and whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, because I do watch it, I've watched it, and it is a bit dated,
It is, but yeah.
But the stories are really good. The 3 I've watched, I'm like, this is amazing. This, how the stories are.
Yeah, just the way the 3 main characters gel together, they're just very, very good.
Did you used to watch on BBC 2 at 6 o'clock?
Yeah, BBC 2.
BBC 2, 6 o'clock.
I remember I used to go to, when I was going to the Cubs, I think it was, I would watch Star Trek, and then I would go to the Cubs in the evening. So that was my little thing. Yeah.
That's an awesome one.
Should
we see what Terence's is? Now, this was a choice, Tez. I was impressed about this because
it's pretty good.
We all loved this. So it is
The Word.
This was
when I was smaller, my sister used to watch the Tube. Remember the Tube with with Jules Holland, and that was live TV, and that was sort of the 80s. It was wacky. It was, but in the 90s, we got live TV on a Friday night.
Yeah,
and it was outrageous, wasn't it? It was live. Everything went wrong. Yeah. Terry Christian was an absolute arsehole, but you kind of liked him as well. Yeah, so Shabby.
Was it Danny Bear?
You like hats, Shabby. He'd answer the most awkward questions, and it had some great guests on. You had Oliver Reed, smashed out of his face, drunk.
Yeah, I remember the Mondays were brilliant. The Sam King
I do remember
Danny Bear.
Danny Bear.
Danny Bear.
Have you seen Danny Bear now? Have you seen she's in America now?
Ryan Giggs' bird, obviously.
Wow. You see what she does now, Danny Bear? She sells houses in America now, and she does a program in America. She's had a bit of work done, but she's
a bit of work done. Yeah.
How old she must be? Well, she was the same age as us, so she's got to be late 40s, early 50s. So.
Yeah, but she's
also going back to the music on the word. It had Faith No More, Matt Faith No More on there. The Pixies,
Faith No More. I was keep saying
L7. She got a pants down.
My wife spotted.
I remember that. It was the bass player, wasn't it? She pulled her pants down.
Yeah, she pulled her pants down, and it was just like they had like the most
Robin Hood. It's a Robin Hood one.
The hippest music on there. It was great.
It's a good choice because
L7.
L7, that's what I was going to say, Tez.
Yeah. I use L7 in some of my shorts for my Spectrum shit.
I was going to say to Keith, he should have come and said hello to me. He said he spotted me at the NEC. Yeah, I had a grievous under the arm. It was a grievous.
Yeah, they should bring it back.
Do you remember that? There was a part in it, I'd do anything. Remember a guy would kiss. I remember that guy snogging that old bird and putting his tongue in it.
Snogged with tongues and not like a 90-year-old lady.
Toenails, and there was someone putting in a bath of beans. And
a pube sandwich.
That's what like TGI Fridays for Chris Evans was on Friday.
Yeah, TFI Friday was good as well.
Got a bit like that, didn't it? Yeah. Hi, Brandon.
You think you don't get live TV like that anymore. You don't get live TV like that anymore.
It's too woke now, isn't it? It's too woke.
Too woke. You might say something.
Yeah, upset everyone.
Would you like to see what my honourable mention is?
Oh yeah, go on. Let's give it to us.
Of course.
The thing is, we are laughing, and I understand that. But what I wanted to do with mine, I wanted to pick stuff that I actually remembered and actually watched. Now,
we were
at school, late 80s, early 90s, we could not get away from.
Yeah, you talk about it at school the next day.
Twice a day, everyone. Twice a day it was on.
Twice a day. It was 1:35 and 5:35. Remember, it was absolutely.
They had to, I think I've said this before. They had to start because it started in the summer holidays. It was on at lunch, and then the kids went back to they went back, and people were skiving off school. So they had to show it at 5:30 again. And of course, you got Carly and Jason.
That's what I mean. It was. And these were
Margot Robbie.
I watched it because of Bronwyn.
I remember Margot Robbie in it. I think it was after my time. I think Margot Robbie.
And Kimberly Davis. Do you remember Kimberly Davis, the blonde? She was
Kimberly.
Davis.
Did she go out with Henry?
I think she was Henry's bird. Yeah.
And
it's all time zone as well. Do you remember when you'd meet your mates? You'd either say before Neighbours or after. I'll meet you after Neighbours.
After
Neighbours. Got to watch Neighbours. Yeah.
Right. So let's have a look at you, lads. Let's see what everyone's been putting here. So. Your honourable mentions. What's an honourable mention that you like? And while you're doing that, I'll get up Matt's top 5. Let's have a look. Right, there's Matt's right there. Ready for it.
Jiggly bits. Naked Attraction. Oh, I worked on Naked Attraction.
Look at this. You see, this is what happens. We get right down to the end, and everyone's like, "Oh, I don't know what to say. Don't know what to do." Right, well, let's move on.
You show them one at a time. Yeah,
I'm just going to show them one at a time. So,
drag it out. Yeah, make it. Yeah.
Right, Matt. Let's get to Matt. Mrs. Matt, number 5.
This is your life. Look at those lovely tight jeans and that big buckle. Yeah.
You see. I don't remember an episode of Knight Rider. I remember clips. I don't remember an episode.
Don't you?
Jump stuff.
Oh, the jump stuff. The cool episodes when he's like when he has to a stock car racer and he has to go into a race, and then the biker gangs he's always dealing with.
Remember the Kit drove through lava once. Remember that one? And he drove through a volcano and drove through lava.
And went over water and when he had to fight Car as well, that was great.
Oh yeah,
Car, the baddie. And who was the voice of Car? Tez, come on.
It was Peter Cullen, Optimus Prime.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
I don't get the other one. The guy that was in I've seen him in loads of stuff. He was in a different what was it? Boy Meets World and all that one. He did the voice to Kit.
Oh, to Kit, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in Magnum, wasn't he? He was in Magnum.
Let me just catch up with the chat. We've got honorable mentions. We've got Space 1999.
Space 1999, yeah.
We've got DTM's got the real Ghostbusters. I love that TV. Yeah.
I think it's the only Knight Rider is the only one I can remember as a kid watching, because my dad was a bit of a stickler, and he said, "What's this rubbish? He wouldn't let me watch A-Team, wouldn't let me watch A-Wolf. He says, "Oh, it's rubbish. It's rubbish. Not watching that rubbish." And I think A-Team was the only one I got away with, because maybe I got away with it because he wasn't there when I got a chance to watch it.
What was your dad's favourite telly program then? What did you
my
like
dad
watching?
my dad was more motorsports, so motorsports and stuff.
What's this? It's too far fetched.
Yeah, he just didn't like stuff like that. He never has. He's into his motorsports, and
What was on your mention? Brilliant. What
we talk about Willis.
Brilliant. Do you remember what his black fish was called? Remember the fish? Do you remember what it was called?
Fish?
He had a fish. It was in every episode. He talked.
Darth Vader?
No, was it called Norman? Was it Norman? His fish?
Yeah. I remember in his bedroom he had a Millennium Falcon on his shelf and a TIE fighter.
I probably, because there's like loads to I was going to say like there's Crosby's. I remember Crosby's, and I remember Will's Prince of Bel Air, but you just remember those. But you're like, there's so many to pick from.
It was hard.
How many do I go back and I've watched again and again and again? And I think
this is why we invited the chat to play along with us. You see, I remember stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast. I remember that.
Ron Perlman and Hamilton.
Yeah.
Right, and Ron Perlman, wasn't it? That was Ron Perlman's first big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
He's still going to go.
Why is it not shown on TV again? It's great. I don't even get it on DVD or anything. Beauty and the Beast.
Knight Rider again. Darren's. It's a classic.
It is a classic, isn't it? And I still haven't got the Playmobil car yet. I still not got it. I still not picked it up. I need to get it.
Knight Rider was awesome.
Let's get Higgins from Magnum PR.
That's it. Higgins. Yeah.
He's British. He's very British.
And the guy who does the voiceover at the very beginning was the captain of the submarine in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. There we go. There's another one.
Chip Rose's Crossroads.
The credits just got that.
Lean against the wall, it might shake. Is it?
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookies. I was barred for my son's football team over here for that Fantasy Island. I was barred. I wasn't allowed to go to another game. I got dead emotional one night.
Is that the guy? That's what's his name? Gruffy Khan actor, wasn't it? Was on Fantasy Island.
I was arguing with the coach and he said, "I'm the coach," and I said, "You're the coach." He goes, "Yeah, I manage this team," and I went, "Mate, you couldn't manage on Fantasy Island," and I wasn't allowed to go back. Jen walked up and just left me. He said, "I'll forget it."
Well,
Oh, stupid it was.
Well, they can't.
Dukes of Hazzard, Airwolf, Street Hawk, All Guy.
Yeah, Street Hawk. That Street Hawk didn't do much, did it? It was like only not many episodes.
Here's Tez's number 5. He's right there.
I can't remember what I chose.
Oh,
yeah, Simpsons. Yeah, it's an obvious one, but like people sort of like go poo-poo it now. But you got to remember. And I didn't have Sky because it was shown on satellite TV over here. No. People had Sky or people.
I didn't get Sky until I moved in my own flat and got it myself.
Yeah, but it was like Chris Smith, Lord. Here he is. He's in there.
Yeah, he's in there. He's here. Yeah.
He's here now. It's talking to him. His dad and his mum had Sky, and they used to come over from Wigan with VHS. We'd watch loads of episodes. And I think they. His dad pirated, their tape onto a VHS, so I had a copy of The Simpsons, and I used to watch the hell out of it. And you got to remember, how iconic it was.
Oh yeah, I've still never really watched it. Never really.
See, my sister's never watched it.
Doesn't interest me. No, my missus always turns over as soon as it comes on the TV. So
it's funny. I think you had to see it back in the day. Was Jim. Oh, shut up, Chris. I was just saying nice things about you. I was saying really nice things about you, and then you come up with that shite. Anyway,
Bang Terry put out.
I've noticed a very American theme with all the boys. There's a lot of American TV.
Yeah. Did you like The Simpsons, Shabby? You like The Simpsons, didn't you, Shabby?
The thing about The Simpsons is some of the lines that they wrote were. I remember that gun that sprayed makeup, and he put it on Marge.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you've got it set on whore, and I thought, oh,
you've got it set on. Yeah, it's great. It was, George Bush.
The French guy was tried to have an affair. The French guy tried to have an affair with Marge. You are so naive. Well, she says, no, and he goes, your eyes. I mean, your mouth says no, but your eyes, they say yes.
And they had the guests. They had some great guests on it. There was. I loved it.
Yeah, brilliant.
Have you seen Simpsons movie, Matt?
No, I've not seen that.
Right, so hold on. Blues Brothers, Simpsons the movie. Hold on,
don't interest me. No, sorry.
Gig Chung's got the love boat.
The love boat. There's some loads of people in that. It's a guest every week, wasn't it?
George
was on it.
Yeah.
Who else was on it? Yeah, Tom Hanks was on the Love Boat. Was Mark?
Yeah, everyone was on the Love Boat, wasn't they? Yeah, I think. Yeah,
that was it, Chris.
Here we go. Right, so let me just get here. My number 5, ladies and gents, is this. I love this.
Oh.
One of the best shows ever.
Where is it? Come on.
Have you got it?
No. This is a blank page.
Black Beauty.
No, hang on a minute. What have I pressed? Is it still not on?
Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
it's gone. It came up and gone. Yeah.
Do it again. Suit you, sir.
Here we go.
Brilliant.
This is it. Talk about catchphrases. I mean,
great.
The Fast Show had so many fast. I mean, I just love this every week, and I know it got a bit of slack, didn't it, afterwards, because everyone says it's the same show every week. But it always made me laugh. All the catchphrases at the end.
Still not up.
Is it not?
Today I'll be mostly eating potatoes.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not come up, that was mine. The Fast Show. I absolutely love it. He was
in the Fast Show. Brilliant. So many catchphrases.
Yeah, I love it.
Let's have a look.
Did they get Fast? Did they show Fast Show in America?
Abraham, that was it. Yeah, no, I don't think they got the Fast Show over here. I never saw it over here, unless BritBox does it and so forth. They did Little Britain in America, but he didn't do well over here. I don't think they could get there. I don't think
the humour. No,
the farmer and then the rich landowner. And he goes to the Ted, the farmer.
Bob Fleming. I love Bob Fleming. Yeah, Bob Fleming's brilliant.
We took a Bunsen burner.
We took a Bunsen burner.
I was very, very drunk at the time.
I was very, very, very drunk. Yes.
It's just brilliant. Do you not remember what is it? Carolina Heard. Scotcho.
In Spanish.
Oh man, there's so many lines.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, we're up to Matt's number 4. So here we go. Let's have a look. I hope this bloody works. I've spent bloody all week doing this.
Rocky again. That's one of Tim's favourites.
Let's just come down here a minute. Let's just see what people are saying before we get to there. Do you remember, what is it? WKRP? They couldn't put on a DVD because of the licensing rights. No.
What's that about? What?
Kickstart. Oh, that's a memory.
Yeah, the motorbikes. Yeah, I used to love watching that. Saturday afternoon before the sport was on, wasn't it?
BMX Beat with Andy Ruffle and Gaz Top. BMX.
Gaz Top.
Peter Ruffle. Can't remember Andy Ruffle.
What is
What was that?
We don't know it.
Yeah. What is it? Is it an American thing?
What was it called? WKP.
Here we go. We've got Miami Vice for George. Great.
Moonlighting. Yeah, I've never really seen Moonlighting. Heart to Heart. I've seen
Moonlighting. Oh man,
this is Freeway.
They're supposed to be showing Moonlighting again soon on some streaming channel.
I used to love Moonlighting. It got a bit daft at the end.
Yeah.
Rob,
V series, that got a bit daft as well, didn't it? The original first series was great.
Who's Jim Coop?
Oh, Coop. Is that Coop? Is that the basketball coach?
Coops
series.
Oh,
No,
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Yeah, is that
Cooper.
one? Is it that one? No, I'm probably wrong.
That's right, Tony. It was the Tracy Ullman show it started on. That was about 30 years ago now, wasn't it? It's a long
Since
time.
in the UK.
Right, let's see if I can get this one working. This is Matt's number 4, kids.
Go on, let's work.
Set in Cincinnati. Oh, yeah.
Well,
That's easily done.
Brilliant UK sci-fi comedy. Can't beat it.
There's a lot of lads that have said about Red Dwarf in here as well.
It is. It's just the ultimate comedy sci-fi, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it had one of the best theme songs, didn't it? It's cold outside.
Yeah, just that.
Yeah. Well, it's Smegheads. It got
I mean, when I started watching this, I didn't even see the first or second series. I think I missed out. I started watching like the third or fourth.
Yeah,
and then when I got older, I went back and eventually got to watch the first series, and it's like such a difference between the first, second.
Oh yeah, Crichton wasn't there. Crichton wasn't.
He wasn't until the second series. He came in. It was a different actor, wasn't he?
He was a butler, wasn't he? He was the butler.
He was a different actor who played Crichton in the original episode, and then they got a different guy to come in.
Yeah. Smeghead. Well, it was Ed. Oh, I can't remember the name. The same people who wrote, wrote the script for the young ones and Heather as well. It was, and it was the sort of thing you'd see. I think it used to show on Tuesday nights, the first series, and it was the sort of thing you'd go and you'd talk to your mates on the bus going to school the next day about it.
Yeah, did they move it to Friday nights? I think for later
so.
on.
Yeah, towards the end. Yeah,
to BBC 2 at 9 o'clock. Then now it's on Dave now, isn't it? They shot on Dave. Yeah. Dave got the rights to it, and they showed all the later series. And people got to the end. People didn't like it when I think a lot of people didn't like it when they got put in prison when the ship came back. It went downhill. But I've liked them all. I think they're really good.
Kachansky.
Yeah, people didn't like it when they introduced her, did they? They didn't like Kachansky introduced. No.
Man, did you watch Joss's Giants? Did you watch it?
Yeah, Joss's Giants.
Like a Grove, I used to watch. Yeah.
If it was football, it was in Newcastle. It was
No, the culture from Newcastle. He made him wear black and white, wasn't it? But I don't think it was set in Newcastle.
Like a Grove's coming back, isn't it? Ant and Decker trying to get it. They're going to get it remade. Yeah.
Oh, Jim Coop's here. Hey, Jim Coop.
Jim Coop. Wow.
Hey, Jim. Rolando put Jim Coop and we were all going. I don't remember Jim Coop.
Jim Coop.
Hi, Jim Coop.
Hey,
Sorry,
Jim.
Sorry, Jim.
Sorry, Jim.
Didn't know we had his own TV. Jim Coop.
We're idiots. Yeah.
We are a bunch of idiots. Yeah, we are.
In Cincinnati, that the KWP thing was.
All right.
I think it was a radio show.
Funny thing is, I watched it a couple of months ago, and it's very dated. The editing and the way.
I watched it recently. A couple of years ago.
The new series was great, but it just got going and they cancelled it. Just got interesting, just building it up really slowly, and then they cancelled it because they got the original guy back, didn't they? The Beast Man. He appeared in the last episode, didn't he, as the Resistance? Have you watched the new series of V?
No, watch it? Never watched it.
There's 2 series of it.
20 years old or something
Dinosaurs.
like that.
That's Perfect Strangers.
The new series of V. No, it's only like 10 years old, if that. I think it came out.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was that one. They showed it on Sky, didn't they?
Yeah, it's on the Sci-Fi Channel as well.
Yeah, I remember watching it.
It's really got going. It had a really nice girl, the lady from Serenity and Firefly. She was in it. I've got her name now. Yeah.
Monkey.
Tez, your number 4 is a good pick, man, because I would never have thought this, but everybody watched this.
I can't remember.
You can't remember it now.
That travels over to the American guys as well because it's big in the States. It started in the UK, obviously.
Yeah, it did.
Anyway, Friday nights. Greg Proops. Yeah. Who we got there? Greg Proops. Oh, Mike McShane. From
Shane,
Fire Took. The second one they cut you down. Tony Slattery, Josie Lawrence, and Greg Proops. No, Greg Proops. And Clive Anderson.
It
was great.
The guy in the corner there, he's been in loads of stuff, isn't he? The American actor, the tall bloke. He's been in.
Yeah, he's in Hot Shots, isn't he?
Hot Shots Part 2. Yeah, and
I just thought it was great. It was pissed myself laughing.
Yeah,
pissed myself laughing. You'd get the audience would recommend 3 things, and then they would do a scene just like that.
Yeah.
And it was always on in the UK. It was always on after Cheers on a Friday.
It's been on
night.
recently again. They've redone it, haven't it? There's a lady presenting it now. The lady, I forgot her name now. She was in Friends.
What, in the UK? The UK version?
Yeah. Well, no, it's the American version now.
The UK series was massive in America, and then they sold the rights.
Yeah, because there were more Canadians on it than there was Americans.
Yeah.
The big tall lanky guys.
Richard March on the piano. Richard March.
Yeah, they don't have anyone on the piano anymore now. That seems to have been. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Darren's pub, Dallas Dynasty, Colby's not signing. I mean, he's laughing, but the thing is, we all watched them because our mums watched them all, didn't we? So
I had to watch them. I had to go to bed, and then they started. Yeah, bedtime.
Oh, it was nice. I absolutely love it, and and it travelled globally. It was just funny.
Only Fools, yeah.
Cheesy peas. Exactly. I know the sort of mean. Brilliant. It was either that or it was Vic and Bob, but I couldn't work out which Vic and Bob. I love them.
Oh, Vic and Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, should have gone.
Big night out.
Big night out.
Big night out because I went and saw them live. That's the only one of them first live comedies of the series. I came to Bournemouth to see. That was great.
Yeah, Tony Slattery was a bit.
Yeah,
Slattery, wasn't he?
Right.
Yeah, I was stacked full of them, wasn't I? Yeah, I'd have to burn them. Yeah.
My number 4 is. Dun, dun, dun. I love this as a kid. The thing about the A-Team is, like I said, shows for us up north, especially, it's like a different world. Guns and super cool Corvettes and GMC trucks.
Yeah, making shit.
I think that's why I'm such a massive fan of 70s muscles and 80s muscles cars over here, because when we were kids, these things were like, we'd never seen anything like a Corvette or, do you know what I mean? A GMC truck or anything like that. So
I love it when people try to paint their British cars up to make them look like, especially like escort van, innit? Like to make it look like a trans.
Faces Vet. That was like, what's that?
Maid Marian and Merry Men. Oh, that was a classic.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so the 80s for me was absolutely.
We've gone all 80s, really, haven't they? Yeah.
You look at it is a bit naff now when you watch it. You see it, find it on TV, but just didn't. I went and found the episode a couple of months ago when Boy George was on it. Oh my God!
Boy George was.
Oh yeah, he was on the 80s.
Boy George was on it, hanging around.
Didn't they have quite a few guests on the show?
Yeah. Stu, do you mean Children? I love Children and the Wheelies.
Leslie Dragon.
Was that a cartoon? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Cosgrove Hall. Same animators who did Trapdoor and Wind of the Willows.
Yeah. So the 80s, but it's like if you watch it now, it's the same concept really. I mean, they go into a warehouse, they find tape and all that, and come out with a tank, that kind of.
Do a bit of welding. Yeah, bit of welding. Yeah.
It was brilliant.
No, it was a good formatted show, which the Mandalorian started to copy in the end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually,
he arrives somewhere. He's got to get something. Oh, you've got to help these people. Then you'll get.
We could have a separate show just doing top comedy shows. So,
yeah. Jingle's massive.
Yeah, do you remember? Today, I'm posting
Routes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Ted and Ralph.
Ted and Ralph, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
Number 5 for Scooby's Fantasy Island. Very nice. Did we get Fantasy Island? Did we get it? You must have got because I think
Chucky wasn't 8, yeah. Remember, if Boss Bounty is Tim's here, don't mention Chucky because he used to scare him, didn't it? Remember?
Well, we didn't want to bring it up, Tez. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chucky was an alien,
yeah. Mostly eating.
Ted and Ralph and ground.
Euro. Do you remember Euro?
I think he fell. Yeah, the big.
Yeah. What was she called? Her.
Don't know, but she died of a broken back because her boobs got too big. No, she didn't. She died in her sleep because she had so much boob job done that it crushed her heart or something. She couldn't breathe.
Oh, suffocated. Suits you.
Do you remember Johnny Depp being in the scene with them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Squad
show.
Yeah.
Tripods.
I never saw tripods. What's that?
I remember it. Yeah. BBC
it was like Triffids and tripods. It was who wrote it?
All the world's kind of thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
H.G. Wells? No.
Let's off road.
Let's off road.
Yeah, let's when they do the paintballing, he just shoots him straight at the away.
Matt, you're number 3. This is something I've never seen, Matthew, ever.
No, he's not seen it. He's never seen it, everyone. He's never seen it. Stargate.
Yeah, it was good.
So tell me about Stargate, Matthew. What's good
about it? You haven't seen the film either, Shabby, have you? You haven't even seen the film.
You haven't seen the film?
No.
He hasn't seen the film. That's where it all started, Shabby. You got to watch the film, and then this continues on, and they go back and travel to many, many planets and find many baddies, and people want to destroy the Earth, and it just progresses. It's just good writing and good stories.
Egyptian vibe with it, though. I remember it's some Egyptian.
Yeah, it's Egyptian kind of vibe. Yeah, the weapons and
they find that circle, a portal in Egypt, and then they find out the code, and then
the planetary
the Stargate, like a wormhole to go to another
planets. You can just step through it and go to another planets because these Stargates on other planets and stuff.
Yeah. And the effect
was it a successful show? Did it run?
Oh, it's massive. It was MGM.
Atlantis, Stargate SG-1, Stargate.
Yeah, they still occasionally do conventions just on Stargate. Yeah.
What was
the movie or the TV show?
The movie came first. James Spader was the and it was Kurt Russell.
Right.
And then of course the MacGyver guy took over Kurt Russell's character, and I forgot the other guy's name now. Took over James Spader's, but there was you got a scientist and a geek and army people. It's just great. So,
what was the one with Robert Carlyle that came out about 10 years?
That was Stargate
Universe.
Stargate Universe. Yeah,
very well. These bloody spin-offs and this and that.
Yeah, Stargate Atlantis, which is I really like because I met the Shepherd guy, the main actor. Got to meet him and got an autograph with him.
They were good Stargate.
He was a really nice guy, massive into football. He was an American guy. He was massive into football.
Yeah.
So
we've got a conspiracy here, boys. VTR said 80 shows he hated. How can you hate Last of the Summer Wine?
Oh, it's coming. Pull down the open hours. How
do you hate open all hours?
I do. I got to agree with him. Heidi High is.
I couldn't stand Heidi High.
Couldn't stand that. Open all hours is brilliant.
Open all hours is good. That's the Summer Wine was all right.
So it was Saint Cincinnati and Rock Station.
Radio Rock Station.
Burt Reynolds' bit on the side, wasn't he? Lonely Anderson.
Yeah. It used to be. They used to have it on Sky. I remember it being Everton. Yeah. Nightmare. Oh yeah, where am I? We've left.
Left a bit. Right a bit.
Awesome.
Move quickly.
That had an awesome theme tune.
They should bring that back, shouldn't they? They should bring that back.
Wild
I should cover the Spectrum game. They did a Spectrum game of.
They should do it with adults now and do it on a Saturday night. It'd be a great show, wouldn't it? Do it the sci-fi. People would love that, watching that.
Erie, Indiana, that's a good one.
Now you've said that, I do remember this. It did have James Belushi in it. Wild Palm. It was a bit like
Twin Peaks.
It was a bit like Twin Peaks, wasn't it? I remember that.
Yeah.
Erie, Indiana. Yeah.
Yeah. That was nice.
That was going to be
Erie, Indiana. It was brilliant. Yeah.
I've got the DVD box set. It's good.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, Tess's number 3, and this is the first time, gents, that we're going to have someone pick the same one, but obviously different rates.
Okay, yeah.
It is right here.
Oh, there we go. Red Dwarf. Yeah. But we sort of said it. smoke me a kip. I'll be back for breakfast. But we've talked about Red Dwarf. You know, don't want to bore people. But I'm going to say,
go to Red Alert. Go to Red Alert. You do me. We've got to change the bulb.
Because Dave Vintage Toy Rush just said he mentioned 5 that he didn't like. I've remembered one that I absolutely hated. Used to be shown on a Sunday. Super Gran. I used to hate Super Gran.
Super Gran. Yeah.
Everybody hated Super Gran.
Come on. Billy in it, or did he just sing the theme song?
He did the song "Stand Up, Superman, Batman, Iceman." The song was good. They want to be a ruckus. Yeah, I used to hate
silly thing. Yeah,
hated it. Was so good. You're right, Jonathan. It was Alf and Harry. And then I remember Alf. I remember the films Harry Dennison, but I didn't know it was a TV show.
Yeah, I don't think you had the TV.
Yeah, the guy who played Predator in 1 and 2 did it, didn't he? He was.
That's right.
He was the Harry.
Lonely Anderson and Linda Carter started a female private detective show called 50. I definitely watched that.
50-50. No, don't know that.
50-50.
Midnight Caller.
Mark Singer.
Then you can say the Equalizer. Midnight Caller was around the same time as Equalizer, wasn't it?
Lola Ferrari.
Tony's got it. Lolo Ferrari.
Tony's got it. You know, he loves a bit of Lola.
There was John Paul Gaultier, and who was the other guy? The brunette.
He wasn't French. He was British bloke putting on an accent.
Was he?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to your draft, and now we have Beats and Boots and what?
Yeah, Teabag and the Witch. I remember that.
Teabag T-shirt.
T-shirt, it was a kids thing. Yeah,
CRTV.
I remember that.
The lady, I think the lady who used to be in Emmerdale or something as well. Yeah. Don't like them. No, I don't like them. Professional.
Sliding across your floor capri with your jeans on.
Didn't like them.
Mine and Si's dad drove a Ford Capri, a red one with a black vinyl roof.
Oh yeah, my brother-in-law had one of them. It had the slats at the back, like the
Series 3, and also changed Polly. Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Monkey. Yeah, I remember that.
The adventure game.
We did that again because in this day's technology, Nightmare would look awesome, wouldn't it?
It would.
It would, yeah.
Brilliant. It would,
Max Dream MTV.
And you could do it with a VR set.
Was Max Headroom? I know it was American because it was the guy who was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The dad, wasn't it?
Yeah, the dad.
Was it a British show, Max Headroom?
It was. I think it started off on Channel 4, didn't it? It was like short. It was like a little short.
I thought it was on MTV as shorts.
It was no. It was on the Word, not the Word. The Tube. The Tube with the music show. They just did little, and then MTV took him up.
It's a fantastic show, but I've heard the Water Margin. Never heard of that one. Have you heard of that one?
Rings a bell.
The Water Margin. Yeah, was that something to do with? Is that something to do with the prisoner war camps or something? I can't remember. I don't know.
Tenko.
Something like that. I don't know. Maybe not.
Full House, Dinosaurs was going, not the mama.
Yeah, ended badly, didn't it, that series?
Mecca's made a whole line of him, and dinosaur figures. So
is that the Water Margin? Oh, it is an Asian series.
Tripitaka.
Right. My number 3 is
your number 3 already.
This was a staple in my life when I was a kid, into my 20s. I absolutely loved this show.
Oh yes. Yeah. Urano indeed.
Eureka.
I even called one of my dogs George Dawes. One of my dogs was called George.
George Dawes. What's on the scores? Hey, Shabby.
Do you know, it was just George Dawes every week. In 94, in 94. He loved Georgie's songs. This TV. And then he brought it back. When I was in America the first time, they actually brought it back.
Yeah, they brought it back.
I've watched a couple of them, but
they've been back a few times to Shabby. Yeah, it's been back quite a few times.
I really want to see those fingers.
Random factor of light. Pick a contestant with your finger of shite.
Get the bird.
Remember all of it.
The Americans are like, what? What
the fuck are you watching? Yeah.
Handbags as well. Handbags.
Just go on YouTube, American lads, and just type in Shooting Stars TV show.
It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely bat crazy. Yeah.
It was just
the jazz singer. The club song, yeah.
I love when he say, he'd go, and this is it sang properly.
The same song, yeah.
Half an hour of madness. It was great.
Half an hour of madness, yeah.
That's why I love watching Bob now. He does the fishing thing. I love that.
I'd love to be able to watch that. It's such a shame I can't see that over here.
It's such a lovely, great program.
Him in White House, isn't it?
Him in White House. It's a great 5 seasons they've done that. Absolutely brilliant. I look forward to it.
Do you remember how horrible they were to Mark Lamar?
Yeah. He's a 50s bin man. And Eureka used to get it every week.
But it's like the little sketch videos they do as well with it. It was great as well. Yeah.
It's just brilliant. Geordie Jeans, and they do all the. Do you remember the two folk singers? Oh, tiny eyes.
Well, Alan and Alan, wasn't it?
Alan and Alan.
Oh, Shooting Stars are brilliant.
I don't remember Chucky side. I know you mentioned Chucky a lot, but I have no record. I haven't got a picture in my head of what Chucky is. So I haven't.
Laser.
I haven't. Sorry.
Huckleberry Finn was great.
That was a good show.
All right. First Chucky was what was there more than one Chucky, DTM? I don't, like I said,
Chucky's Children. And there was a spin-off.
Yeah, we're going here though. We're going really early 80s here. I have no recollection of it at all.
No.
Children of the Stone. That used to really mess my head up, that did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's like Tomorrow People, wasn't it? That was more 70s, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all set in the Avery Stones. Oh, God, that was, yeah.
There you go. Mr. Whitehouse loved Who's Line. It was good. Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah,
as improv as it was, or
I think it might have been edited a little bit, but it was great. It was great.
Do you remember the series? There's a few, but you know the Benji the dog. You remember Benji?
Benji,
there was one with a space with a robot, like a gold.
Benji Zach and the Alien Prince. That's what it was called.
Prince. That's it. I remember that.
Wow, do you remember that?
Yeah.
I love watching that. And there
was because it was like a gold robot with big. It was like Vincent, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I used to like draw him on my school books.
And these two baddies would be chasing him all the time.
Yeah.
So this show was relatively new then. You're right. I thought the new one was like 20 years old.
Yeah, it's fairly new. Yeah, it's about 10 years ago. Yeah, more than that. Maybe just about 10. It was a great series. It was great. They really they didn't really show they didn't show the alien really. They showed they were all wearing fake skin, but it was just building up to like there was going to be a big resistance, underground resistance, and then they got to the last episode and they showed it and then you're like, oh, what's going to be? And then they cancelled it. You're like, oh.
I think you got a point there, Tony. What did happen to Tony Slattery? He just came and went, didn't he, Tony Slattery?
He did a bit of the nose candy too much, but he was funny. He did a music pop quiz in the early 90s as well. Hosted, I can't remember what it's called. He was in Peter's Friends as well. That was a good movie.
Don't forget the Sons and Daughters. Morgan Fairchild. She was great in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I just thought
Morgan Fairchild.
She was gorgeous. You're right. She was.
Chandler's mum. Yeah.
I've not seen it, Jonathan, but she's banging. Cameron O'Brien, first appearance in the Sullivans. They are.
Well, in the 80s, there were only 7 actors in Australia. They all appeared in the same soap opera.
I remember did.
Yeah.
No, don't know that. Sorry, never seen that.
Oh, I like it. Good. Chocolate Chips, $6 Million Man, Charlie's Angels, Professionals. Look how cool and masculine Chocolate Chips is. Awesome all around.
Yeah.
That Gran Torino.
They're showing a $6 Million Man on a channel on Sky at the moment. I caught one the other day. God.
B-Team is my favourite.
I got sad when they finished.
70s or 80s though? Is it 70s or 80s?
I think it spanned over 2 decades, didn't it? Late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, it did. You could see by his clothes started to change, his hair got.
Michael Fassbender played him in a movie, didn't he? Frank Sidebottom, the movie. He was Michael Fassbender. Yeah. Right, Matt, here is your number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2 for Matthew.
Number 2.
Right here.
Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
Only the best.
I haven't watched the new series yet.
No, I haven't. Shabby said it's pants, so I've not got around to watching it yet. It's
rubbish. It's not a patch on this. It's not a patch.
This was the thing to watch on a Thursday evening about 9 o'clock. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I look forward to this every week. Yeah, it was great. And it carried on for quite some time.
It did.
Yeah. Everyone. This was a series that everyone I knew in the family sat down and watched together. But it was
it had some of the best cliffhangers. You know, you didn't know when he was going to jump, and it was like then he jumped, and it's like, oh my god, he's a blind baby in the next episode.
Blind?
Well, I knew it.
Oh boy,
he's a blind baby.
Yeah, he went and jumped into himself, didn't he? And his brother in Vietnam and all different things.
Oh man! And then you had the bad quantum leaper.
The working with the devil. Yeah, the bad one. Yeah, that was great.
Ziggy, he died not long ago, didn't he? Ziggy.
And eventually, the last episode, he goes to he appears in a bar, and there's a lot of the old characters that he plays.
Yeah.
And then
I'm getting goosebumps talking about.
He just said, and then they could just get the end. He said he continued on jumping for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the new one's supposed to be connected to the old one somehow.
The problem with the new one, I've watched a couple of episodes, and the problem is they try and go back and put this year's agenda in that year, and it doesn't work because it was a different world altogether.
Yeah.
Trying to better people in that. So I was like, it's all right.
They're trying to be more woke, are they?
No.
Yeah.
If they made it true to each decade, it'd probably offend everybody.
What's Starfleet? I don't know what Starfleet is. What's that?
Starfleet's one of those Muppet things, puppet things.
I think it was British. Was it British?
No, it was not. It was
Asian. Brian May did the theme tune to it from Queen.
I thought they dubbed it. I thought it was an Asian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out Starfleet, Shabby. Just check out. They had like gigantic combining robots. It was like Thunderbirds, but but it looked better. It did look better.
Never saw it. I don't think. Yeah, I love Street. Yeah, the music in Street Talk.
How long did that run? It's like Airwolf. What was longest Street Talk or Airwolf? I think Airwolf ran longer.
I think Street Talk only had 2 episodes. Two seasons.
No, Street Talk didn't do it. It only did 1 season.
Did it?
Yeah. And it's a terrible Spectrum game as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Airwolf went on for quite some time. I think there was like 3 or 4 seasons of Airwolf.
Did he ever find? Did he ever find Sinjin, his brother? He was always looking for Sinjin, his brother.
Then they eventually they changed over the actor, didn't they? As well.
Yeah.
He went on Airwolf.
Lou Diamond Phillips, not Lou Diamond Phillips.
I don't think we had this as a kid either, did we? The 21 Jump Street, the Johnny Depp version.
We never got. I saw the movies, but we never got it. We never got that. Rex Smith and Street Hawk.
Yeah, was first on screen Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Fountain of knowledge. Jonathan's number 4 is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Buffy.
Oh, another classic you're missing out on.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen every episode.
This show. I loved it.
I used to watch it, but I couldn't sit down and watch it now. I couldn't. No.
Davey Indiana was brilliant, and also reminded me of the episode where the twins in the they kept her in the Tupperware to keep him younger. And I thought, oh man,
Elvis lived down the street and the Imperium of everything. The Imperium of everything.
Those 2 kids now. I wonder what they do now if they're still doing anything. I don't. Yeah,
he was the kid from. Is it Small Soldiers?
And he was also he was in Dallas. He played. Was it?
Yeah, he was J.R. Ewing's son. Yeah.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I enjoyed Stargate. Rich and Dean Anderson is. I'm gonna have to try this Stargate.
You've got to. Yeah, you've got.
Watch the movie first.
There's 10 seasons of Stargate, just normal Stargate, Shabby, and then you got Stargate Atlantis, and you got. But then the last 2 seasons of Stargate SG-1.
Yeah.
Ben Bowder took over, and he became in charge. So he was in Farscape. So that's why I like Starscape, and then he was sequel. Yeah.
Remember,
would you like to see what says his number 2 is?
No thanks. No thanks.
This is another classic. You picked some.
Oh, I remember. Oh man, yeah.
This was a great show.
This will translate to the American guys as well, I think.
Yeah.
What would you do if it's yeah?
And we all had the hots for Winnie when we were young.
Winnie, yeah, America. Should have on
a Sunday. It was on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
To counteract the crap that was on ITV with Supergram. You know, Kevin Arnold, not Kevin. Yeah, Kevin Arnold. Was it Kevin Arnold?
Was this after the Vietnam War? Wasn't it just set after the Vietnam War?
I think it was set. It started in '66 and then went into, I think, the early '70s.
Yeah.
You know, Fred. Yeah. It was just that of that era. You know, I think it was like I was obsessed with things like a Platoon, you know, movie 60s American movies set in the 60s, and it was just perfect. The whole, you know, him going through school, and what was his mate called? Can't remember his name. Everybody thought he was Marilyn Manson.
He was.
Yeah, I love it. And they rebooted it recently, haven't they? They've just rebooted it again, so it's completely different.
They have. I've not watched it though, but no, I used to love it. I used to absolutely.
He got in trouble, didn't he? The old actor, a long time ago, didn't he? He got in trouble.
Harassment, but I don't think that's nonsense.
Yeah. Put mirrors on his shoes or something. He was doing or something weird, wasn't he?
Oh my! What was that? Ralph Savage.
Yeah, he got in trouble, didn't he? And he reappeared, didn't he? What did he appear in? Was it He was in
Deadpool Christmas special.
No, he was in what was he before? He was in
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Molly, guacamole.
Moly.
Yeah, he did the Deadpool thing as well, didn't he? When they were the what was it called when they did Deadpool again, but a bit more PG?
Deadpool 2, the Christmas special. It was like a children's version of Deadpool. It had Fred Savage in. But no, because you probably didn't get the reference because that was because Fred Savage was in.
That was
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, yeah. He's sitting there getting the story veteran, Shabby. So
he's getting the story of Deadpool read it. Yeah. No, Wonder Years was
right, because it's all like 80s bedroom, and he's got all his Transformers.
Yeah, come on. He's got like He-Man and Transformers in his bedroom and stuff. It's great.
Yeah. Haven't we all, Tez? Even now, haven't we all? Yeah. Kenny says about the Batman. I never saw the Batman TV show ever. Never saw the 66.
Yeah, I did watch it. I did watch bits of it, but when it got rerun.
So I'm going through it now. It's on Amazon. I have a channel.
I can't watch it. I tried watching it. I can't watch it.
It was on like in the summer holidays on a like every morning on Channel 4.
What we call training cracker.
Cracker, oh crikey, yeah, that was.
Did you know Amanda Holden is an Everton supporter? Well, there you
is she? Oh well, there you go. You've got to support something, haven't you? Yeah.
Night Court, that was a big American thing. And they've just brought that back as well.
They brought it back again with that girl from the blonde girl with the squeaky voice. Sorry, squeaky voice.
You never liked it? I loved it. I loved Open All Out. Oh, forget it.
Forget it. Granville, yeah.
Granville, Fitchcloth, Granville.
Oh yeah, Victoria Wood. Oh, bless she passed away, didn't she? Acorn Antiques.
Yeah, Faulty Towers and Dad's Army's probably got to be my top two. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. My number 2 is this.
We could do comedy. We could do a special top 5 comedy series, can we?
Back.
I've never seen a TV show besides probably Shooting Stars. Except from my number 1 choice. That's made me laugh like this. It was one of the best shows ever.
Yeah. Google.
And it's always there. You can watch this anytime you want catch it on 4 on channel. What's the name? So I always watch these.
They're just one of those things where the cast, you couldn't redo it. No wonder they ended it when Father died, bless him, because you couldn't redo it, could you?
No, you couldn't redo it. No, just as he was getting famous and he died, didn't it? It's a shame.
Yeah, it's such a shame. But it was so. I mean, we got 4 seasons of it, but it's funny because it's one of those things where you can't pick your best episode. Like Speed 3, the Milkman.
The Speed one with the milk
with that mustard. Oh man, I just remember all those babies. Or Chris the Sheep. Do you remember the sheep one? They did that Rocky.
Yeah, and they did the Eurovision song as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Power in the Caravan.
Team. That was it, wasn't it?
The football team won.
Did he get Father Ted in America? Can they?
Yeah, you can get it over here, but I don't think it was as big. But the football one, those are fake hands. Remember his hands? It was just. Even now,
the one where all the priests get stuck in the underwear shop. They all get
just leave. No man left behind.
Only for a fire exit. Go.
Just absolutely one of the best TV shows ever. I loved it.
Yeah. If it's on, if it's flicking through and it's on, I'll watch it. Yeah.
You got it, haven't you? It catches you.
Would you like a cup of tea, Father? Oh, you will. Oh, you will. You will have a cup of tea. I don't know. That's not my Irish accent.
Yeah, it's okay.
The Irish.
Yeah, it's just so. And then the IT kind of watched a little bit of that. I didn't know it was written by the same people until our site said you've got to watch the countdown one. Where it's Underground Countdown. He said it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. So
IT Crowd.
Yeah,
brilliant. I love IT.
Yeah, IT Crowd's good.
Yeah.
Rockford
Crown Court, Painting with Nancy. Did I just see Painting with Nancy?
It's funny you should say that. Who made that picture of us all as Last of the Summer Ride? Do you remember that? I still got it somewhere.
It's your brother did that, wasn't it?
I think it was our side one that made it.
Yeah, his side did it. Yeah.
Next time we're on, I'll show you that picture. It's a brilliant picture.
This week's
I don't remember that. Was it Rockford? What is it? Richard something or James Garner, wasn't it?
James Garner is a detective. Yeah, he lived in a caravan, didn't he? In a car. Yeah.
Married with Children.
Crazy like a fox. Simon and Simon.
Do you remember though? Married with Children over here was on like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, wasn't it? It wasn't.
It was. Yeah,
it was on.
The Bundy. I used to like it. Aren't they supposed to bring it back? Crown Court. Yeah.
Paint Long and
Nancy, yeah.
Married with Children, yeah. And we never got in Living Colour, but I think that's where Jamie Foxx started and Gene Carey and all that. They were all. I've watched.
I saw J. Fox. I never saw that one on TV either. What's that? It's one with Michael J. Fox. He was doing it while she was doing
it.
It's on in England.
Was it on? I just don't remember seeing it. No.
I think it was on this show on BBC Two, didn't it? About after Back to the Future. You got.
Yeah, because he was filming it as he was doing it.
Des, Good Night, Sweetheart was brilliant.
Nicholas Lyndhurst. Yeah, and now he's in a new series of Frasier now.
He's in the trailers over here, and I'm like, no way! Look who's there.
It's on Paramount over here, Paramount Plus. So I've got to sit down and watch that. Another thing I've got to watch.
His mate that was in a Good Night, Sweetheart was also the guy from Bread, wasn't it? He was in Bread, which was awesome.
Yeah, and now he does the Haribo adverts. He's the policeman sitting there with that, eating the sweets. Yeah.
And
Jude Law. Jude Law was in Press Gang.
Yeah,
he was.
Corey.
My mum's watching. I can't get away from it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great. The Lovely Helen. I loved it. Number 3 for Jonathan is Babylon 5. What do you think?
Yeah, well, that was close. That one, Jonathan, for me as well. I really was like, what am I going to do about Babylon 5? So he didn't get to the list, though.
Yeah,
I can vividly remember. Cat's Eyes.
Gentle Touch. It was. Because she was the same actress. Cat's Eyes was 3 female detectives.
Right. Cat's Eyes. Why don't that's ringing a bell?
Doogie Howser.
Very good music.
Size on
Babe Station.
He's always on Babe Station.
I know about it.
Yeah, he's always on there. He's always on there.
Did we have Auto? I can't remember. I can never remember.
Yeah, it was Lamborghini one that we did. It was only on for 1 season.
I never remember watching it.
His little sidekick was called Cursor. I remember. It was brilliant.
Yeah,
Manimal as well. Yeah. Pipkins hardly had that scare the hell out of me, man.
A rabbit, a dodgy looking rabbit. Yeah.
What's this? What's Pipkins with Hartley hair?
A rabbit, wasn't it?
It was like it's always shown on lunchtime or later on in the afternoon. It was like a British weird Muppet Show, but the puppets were just like messed up and gave you nightmares. Yeah.
Stu just
remember that? Blot on the Landscape was very good.
No, I don't remember that.
That one. Number 3 by D10 is Quantum Leap. They are Matthew.
Yeah, someone else.
Let's pretend. Yeah, jump. Let's pretend.
I've got to admit, all the lads that are in the chat and the lads that are on the, sometimes your memories just amaze me.
Let's pretend. Yeah, Let's Pretend was they'd take a bottle cap, a TV remote, and a bottle of beer, and they'd have to make a story about it, and they'd write a song, and at the end they'd perform. It was a kid show. I remember. I'm kind of getting things of it. It had a catchy theme song in it. Jill Gascoigne. Well done.
Hogan's Heroes, brilliant.
Hogan's Heroes. Oh.
Jill Gascoigne.
Alf says, Mr. Redmond.
Alf. We don't remember Alf. I remember like bits.
Mork
and Mindy.
Nanny Blake 7.
I never saw Blake 7. Never saw it. Never seen Blake 7.
You can watch it on YouTube probably.
Yeah.
Blake 7.
Let's have a look. Oh, right, okay, like Robin Hood. One of them was dead, wasn't it? Is that right, Kenny? One of them was dead.
Yeah, there are detectives, but one was dead. Yeah,
one was dead.
Actually, what's the name? Vic and Bob redid it, didn't they? And it didn't.
They did, yeah. They did do like an hour special. Yeah.
Bob was the detective, and Vic was the
sci-fi show. Yeah, Max Headroom character, 2% American show child.
Right,
and it was on the. I'm sure it was on the tube.
George Dawes. That was brilliant. Brilliant. Night Court. We've got a few for Night Court.
Night Court, Shooting Stars.
With them, Shooting Stars now with improv. Right, got it. I loved it. Right, should we see what Matt's number one choice of 80s and 90s is?
No one's mentioned it at all in the chat.
No one.
Yeah, I don't think many people. Yeah.
What, Loose Women?
Number 1.
Loose Women. Farscape. Absolute my favourite. Yeah.
Great makeup.
I was talking to Sky. I haven't a clue what it's about.
Australian TV series.
Yeah.
Australian, right. And Jim Henson did all the Muppets and stuff in it. So it's a good mixture, and it was great. It's great.
And the makeup was
Claudia
brilliant.
Black there as well. Claudia Black there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Claudia Black, is she the one that's in?
Yeah, she's the witch in Ahsoka. Yeah, there she is there.
Yeah, rather. Yeah, she don't look like that in Ahsoka.
I remember she was pregnant in one episode, and she was on a battlefield. That really stressed me out.
Pregnant in one series, yeah.
Yeah, she was pregnant, and she was like she's pregnant. She's like in a massive battle
with a big gun. Yeah.
No, it was
great series. Scorpius was the baddie. He was great, and Ben Bowder.
Yeah. Did it have anything to do with
Ben Bowder went on after Farscape, went on to be in Stargate season 9 and season 10. Yeah. That's why I loved carrying on watching Stargate. And actually over there I've got an autograph of Ben Bowder and a picture downstairs. I met Ben Bowder, and I was actually dressed up in my Farscape costume I made, and everyone took the mick out of me, said I looked like Michael Jackson. So yeah, because the red, it's like a red black thing. You have to see it. I got to dig a picture out. It was a peacekeeper costume, because the peacekeepers were like the baddie, like the Imperials, and they wore like black leather and red. It's very sexy, very sexy.
Everything's through Jim Henson as well, was it?
Thank you.
Yeah, Jim Henson. Yeah,
Jim Henson's
son was the main guy involved. It's his son.
Yeah, Brian Henson.
Brian, yeah.
I said we've just hit 62. The minute I said it, we've gone down to 61. Thanks a lot, Charmy.
And yeah, the series got cancelled, and then they came back with a big 2-part kind of finish it off, which was great. So that was great to finish it.
Blind Date was Today's Married at First Sight. Oh, silly.
What's your name? Where do you come from?
Oh, my mum's here. What does my mum say? Tutti Frutti, Shogun. That Shogun was good.
Thornbirds. I do like the Thornbirds. Me and my mum.
It's got a bit of a Richard Chamberlain. What is it? Vibe here, my mum.
Yeah, Shogun, Richard Chamberlain.
Richard Chamberlain did Counter
Solomon Gold.
He's the one that put Tess's curtains up. The Tinker one.
Yeah, Tinker curtains. Yeah.
Where's all gummy? Cat Weasel.
Stick of the Dump.
Wow.
Stick of the Dump.
They brought that back over here. That's back out. Japan's redone it and it's all new back out. So some more people actually started as a TV show in the 70s, then had a reboot in the 90s and another in 2000s.
Yeah. No, just people remember the kids TV program was an alien, and they had he looked like human, but he had white hair, and he was like a boy, and he talked like wah, they talked like that, and there was another character in it as well, and they were like pale white blonde hair with silvery clothes. Anyone remember it? And they like find
was it British?
Yeah, it was British. It was a kids' TV.
That rings a bell.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought of one. Have you ever felt like this when strange things happen when you go in round the twist?
That was Australian one. It was
Round the Twist. It was great. That was like Erie, Indiana, their version of Erie, Indiana. Something weird.
Yeah.
I watched Self Page. I think my nan watched that.
The set's wobbling.
On the inside, the sun.
What's it called now? It's called Wentworth Prison now or something. Is it Wentworth Prison? They renamed
Wentworth.
it?
Yeah, it turned into Wentworth. But my mum, it used to be on a Sunday, and my mum would let me and Si stay up and watch it. It was on at 10:30, and we'd allowed to stay up and watch it.
Oh, you were spoiled, weren't you?
Every week they'd always go, "You bloody bitch," you know, those Australian accents. You bloody bitch. You know what I mean? Brilliant. So what did you guys pick up? Oh, we've done that. Oh, I've got quite a few things.
No, not picked anything up.
No, I got chorley cake.
No, I picked up a Batman 6. I got this. The new that Robin from, because I tried to get it and they re-released it, so I managed to get one.
Right.
Have you ever put one of these together?
Oh yeah, they're all pre-painted, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the Bandai pre-painted. They're like $60, but in Ollie's they're $12.99. That's it.
Are they pre-painted?
Pre-painted, you just got to
snap it together. Yeah, it's the figure, isn't it? Yeah.
Plastic bubble kit. No glue, snap on. You just need one of those pincer things. So
to clean them all up. Yeah.
The Boy from Space, that was it, Matt. The Boy from Space, that's what it's called.
Right, Terence, time for your number one, my friend.
Yeah.
Your number one is right here.
I can't remember what I picked.
Boy from Space.
There we go, yeah. Oh, I was having the party of my life, and the house is destroyed by a gigantic sandwich. I'm going to go upstairs and paint my astrological star chart. May the seed of your loin be fruitful in the belly of your woman. Rick, you utter bastard! It's just so quotable. It's just so quotable.
Yeah, I just didn't. I think I was.
It was a weird show on it, Matt. It was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
How could
it's just too off the wall.
Well, episodes, aren't they class, Shabby? Aren't they class?
Was it just one series?
No, two series. Written by Ben Elton, written by Aid Edmondson. They wrote all, and it was just a great student in the 80s. Thatcher's Britain. The Americans went mad for it because it went on MTV and stuff.
Do you remember the comic strip that was on Channel 4 with like all the big, like those big?
Yeah, they were the same writers, but
they sort of did that. I remember that scene, Rick Mail.
This is where they started off first. I mean, it's so quotable. It's so quotable.
I'm trying to think what.
And of course, Rick Mail passed away.
Yeah, he's passed away now. It's really good. Is it the New Statesman?
I used to watch it. And it was around the time we got the Betamax recorder, and it was like we used to record it and have it on one tape, the whole series. And great. And my mum hated it because it was always like they're always shouting.
Yeah, it was a bit shouty. Yeah,
I can't believe you've never watched the young ones.
No, I remember seeing the New Statesman with Rick Mail when he had like an MP or something. That was good. And then, of course, Bottom's my favourite.
Bottom.
You can't beat Bottom.
Yeah, well, you can't. Yeah, if you like Bottom, you're gonna like.
Yeah, you're probably gonna like it.
The same humour, but probably a bit more political, a bit more sort of.
Because they did a film of Bottom, Guest House
Paradiso. Guest House Paradiso. It wasn't good, was it?
No, Simon Pegg's in it. I think
it wasn't good actually. It was. I went to the cinema. I went, how could you mess up Bottom on? as a film. It was
yeah.
100 stars. Yeah.
100 stars, yeah.
So we've got the X-Files, we've got Quantum Leap by Kieran, we've got Jonathan saying Star Trek, never seen it, never seen one episode of Next Generation.
No, you haven't, have you? You got so much of
No,
that.
what were you doing in the 90s, Shabby? What were you doing in the early 90s?
I'll tell you after the show.
Well, I was doing lots of naughty things in the 90s, but I would make sure I watched Next Generation.
Yeah, I would watch it at 6 o'clock on BBC Two. It was on every night, BBC Two. Yeah. And I used to lose my nut when they used to put the snooker on, and they would put that on instead, and I'd go nuts.
Oh yeah, it would overrun, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, or did just ruin? Yeah.
Kenny's favourite episode of Stargate is one where they're caught in a time loop and they play golf through the Stargate.
Yeah.
I think I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, they get stuck on a ship as well later on near the end as well. They live like whole life on a ship, and it's quite there's some great episodes. The baddies just got better and better each season. The Stargate baddies would get better. Yeah.
Children of the Stone.
And Flash Gordon as well was in an episode of Stargate. The actor was Flash Gordon.
Was he?
He plays a bounty hunter in an episode. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Quantum Leap. There's a lot of love for Quantum Leap.
There is.
Yeah.
That still gets repeated now, doesn't it? I watch it. I catch it.
Dad's Army. Oh, Kenny, brilliant.
Dad's Army.
I've got the box set down there. I watch it religiously. Yeah.
Even the movie's good. Not the new one, but the original movie.
Well, the new one's not bad. I'll give the new one. It's all right, but
Muppet Show course.
We did the episode, did they? That ran for a while though. The original Quantum Leap, didn't it? So did he do that and go into Stargate then? Was it? He went into a sci-fi show, didn't he? The guy that was in it. What sci-fi show did he?
Yeah, he went to Enterprise, the Star Trek.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a big gap.
Going back to the young ones as well, it was popular in America on MTV, but then the Americans did a pilot show of the young ones, students in America. Being a British student in the 80s didn't really translate to being an American student.
Remember Automan? Yeah. Dr. Sam Beckett never returned home.
All American Hero. Right, Win.
It's a whole series of. So is Buffy worth watching then, Win? Is it worth watching, lads?
Well, you've got Angel as well. You've got probably not now. I've watched it recently. It's a bit cheap. It's a bit dated.
It's 90s, 90s cheese, yeah.
What was the name of the show where the devil was? Was that Lucifer? No, it wasn't Lucifer, was it? Because that's too new. And devil was. Does anybody know the name of the show where the devil was the sheriff of a small American town?
No.
Herbal Fan for 3 reasons got cancelled. Vicar of Bidley when he brought it back. They killed off. Wow, did they?
Yeah, and then Barry Van Dyke. Yeah, Dick Van Dyke's son came back. Yeah.
Be a week. Hey pal, I'd be a week.
Yeah, Barry Van Dyke was in the Battlestar Galactica 1980s ones.
Yeah. Box sets.
One Years was a good call.
Yeah,
right, I'll just do my number 2 and I can get down to the chat. So my number 1, let's have a look, is I think this is something we're gonna say yes to. So is that?
Yeah. Katrina's one of Katrina's favorites. Yeah, she loves it.
The writing by John Sullivan is just ridiculous. Yeah. The stories. Can you imagine being in a pub with him? He'd have you in stitches.
It's probably on. It's on the comedy. It's on. On the go.
Yeah, I watched an episode the other day.
Yeah, it's constantly on It's on every day. Only Fools and
Horses. Yeah. It's basically like the Only Fools and Horses channel.
It is probably the best comedy ever come out of the UK.
Ever. Yeah. I was thinking about it because I love Father Ted and shit, but Only Fools. I mean,
you got and the Christmas episodes as well. The Christmas.
When they win the money, when they become millionaires.
I watched one yesterday. Actually, it was when Grandad, the other Grandad, they were trying to get a bungalow for him, and he had to pretend to be Paulie.
Oh yeah,
and then Del Boy spoke to his support worker. Oh yeah, thanks for getting us a bungalow. We're moving out, and then And then your granddad comes to the door, and goes, "Hey, put your oranges, Del Boy," and he's walking. It's like, oh, and they don't get that. They don't get the house.
I just love the one. Do you not remember they were singing for those gangsters? Quiet.
Oh yeah, the guy.
And
the ball. He falls behind the. Keep your cool, Trig. Keep your cool.
Yeah, and you got the policeman as well, the nasty policeman who always comes back.
Yeah. Just one of the best TV shows ever.
The dead budgie, where they sellotape the budgie. They think they killed the budgie and they sellotape it to the perch. Remember, budgie died two days ago. The chandeliers. Oh.
Yeah, the chandelier episode.
The chandelier one was awesome.
Did they get that in America as well, Shabby? Did they get?
They remade it, didn't they? They tried to redo it in America, and it didn't work.
American,
it wasn't the same. But there's a lot of things like Steptoe and Son, is Sanford and Son. So Death parties all in the family, and it says at the end of him, there was a guy in the 70s and 80s in America called Norman Lee, producer, who loved British shows, and it's like Three's Company's Man About House. Do you see what I mean? It was so all these American shows, when I've watched them over here, I'm like, I know what this is. And at the end of it, it says based on the British TV show. It says what it is. So
it's like Red Dwarf. They made a pilot episode in America for it, and the guy who played Llewellyn, what's her name, went over to play
Rimmer.
No, the robot. He went over to play Crichton. The actor went over, and all the other guys gave him some grief for it because they were like, "Oh, he has to do it," but none of us got to do it. So they
I think I remember
it didn't work. Yeah, and it didn't work. So they you had to come back cap in hand.
Do you remember Threads? Do you remember what Threads was, lads? What Wizzy's asking?
Threads. Sounds familiar. Threads.
Sounds familiar. Can't remember.
What about the nuclear attack? That's what Des says. So
Threads. Yeah, it was the policeman with the burnt face on the. Yeah, it was scary. Scary.
Road to what is that? Avalon.
Sure, Avalon. Isn't that King Arthur?
King Arthur. Just finish watching. Can you just finish watching Quantum Leap? So yeah, I mean, you can try the new one, Matt. But if you've got such a love for the old one, you ain't gonna like.
Yeah, I've not really. Yeah, I've got so much other stuff to watch now. There's so many things on.
You know, I mentioned Blackadder.
Amazing.
I did think of saying this.
Your top 5 comedy shows, can we? We could just.
The last episode was heart wrenching.
No one's admitting they watched Doogie Howser. No.
Doogie Howser, yeah, I remember that.
I used to watch Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
I'm an Everton fan.
Well, you know, she's still nice now. Amanda Holden, isn't she? She still looks great.
Yeah.
Father Ted is a cheese. It is, isn't it? It's just, it's a warm. It's one of those TV. It's timeless, and you couldn't remake it.
Unnameable. Oh yeah, that was awful. Didn't get through it. I couldn't play.
Blackadder. I always remember Rick Adder in the Blackadder ones. Rick Mail, sorry. Rick Mail.
Flash. Yeah, Flash. Yeah.
Yeah. Woof, woof.
Woof, woof.
Woof, woof.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing at all. Brilliant.
Yeah. No one's mentioned Doctor Who.
No.
Because
that went away for a while, didn't it? And came back.
It wasn't really a thing. Well, yeah,
coming back again in November. We got the David Tennant episode coming back. But
yeah, I haven't watched much of the last two. The last 2 Doctors I haven't really watched.
Been pretty poor.
That's one of the. I can't. It's like I said. I love the Chinese one as well.
Yeah.
So many of them in there.
So many. When they actually kick the bishop, don't they? When he kicks a bishop and he takes a picture of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that picture? I think there's a picture of Jesus on the skating board, and he's like,
and just kicks him.
Yeah, kicks him.
Yeah. He has to take a picture of him doing it. Yeah. And then they put a big picture on the side of the house of him actually kicking him, don't they?
Black Books.
Yeah.
Black Books is
Jimmy running and his cape out. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you not remember the one, the night of the living nannies? Remember all the nannies were pretending like the living dead? With all that new sang. Put a jumper in a cake.
All the nuns staying as well. Yeah, all the nuns staying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was mentioned 40 Towers either.
Yeah, I mentioned 40 Towers.
Yeah.
What was it? 70s, wasn't it? Late 70s. Black Books is brilliant. Dylan Duran.
Space. Yeah. I don't think I've ever watched Space properly.
I loved it.
Space is great. Yeah.
I know
because it's all Star Wars references, Alien references, Star Trek references, loads of, it's basically would have been us in the 90s.
I don't remember Hee Haw. Do you? Hee Haw?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, Space. Like I said, I'm not really
going straight. Yeah, that was continue on from Porridge. Yeah, going straight.
Watching reruns and times Lost in Space. I like the new Netflix Lost in Space. I loved it.
That was great.
Have they done a third series? Are they doing a third series yet?
Yeah, it's finished now. Yeah,
I think it's 4 seasons. 4 seasons. Yeah.
Grange Hill.
Oh, he's never going to live that down, is he?
Topless Darts.
Topless Darts from Stu.
Miami Vice. Yeah. So Gascoigne, Gentle Touch. Yeah, that's right. Really curly hair. The sort of the British Sigourney Weaver.
Sliders. Yeah, that was a bit.
Sliders. That was quite good. That.
Yeah.
I enjoyed doing this tonight. If anyone's got any comments, or leave in the comments at the bottom if you want to see me, Matt and Tez, do another top 5, and we'll do another one.
Yeah, give us some ideas.
Haven't we, over the last 122 episodes?
I enjoyed it. Tales of the Unexpected. Yeah, that's right. Win. Georgie says a guilty pleasure. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
That was on a Sunday evening, wasn't it?
It was the Roald Dahl. It was Roald Dahl, wasn't it? Roald Dahl wrote those.
Yeah.
Roald Dahl. Yeah.
Have you watched those? Have you watched those things about on Netflix? Those Roald Dahl things, the Wes Anderson. Have you watched them, Shabby?
No.
I love them. Absolutely brilliant.
I've
watched them. Yeah.
Yeah. My missus said, "What is this load of?" My wife couldn't say, "What is this rubbish? What's this weird?" I said,
they were all good. Wes Anderson. Oh, you mean like Fantastic Mr. Fox?
The Ratcatcher one was great. Yeah, I've got Swan to watch. The Swan, is it to watch? But I've watched.
Did you watch Asteroid City yet? Have you watched that? I know Gilster as well. Gilster's a massive Wes Anderson fan. I'm a big Wes Anderson fan.
No, I've got to watch watch Asteroid City. I will watch it. Yeah, I love Hotel Budapest is probably my favourite.
You know what? The Grand Budapest is one of my favourites.
Mr. Fox.
How he didn't win an Oscar for that. Ray Fiennes is ridiculous.
That is Ray Fiennes' best film probably. I think. Yeah.
Although the Darjeeling, I
love that one. Oh,
I love
Due South.
He's still big in Canada. Paul, what's his name? Paul, I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
I had a dream where Super Ted told me his magic work and I made it up, but then I woke up and forgot it. It was a bad
You sure? What sort of magic word was it, Chris? I'm worried now about Chris.
Willis Hobo. Was that? There's a voice that keeps on calling me
on the road.
Seinfeld. They're bringing that back, aren't they, Seinfeld? He did a stand-up last week and someone said it and he went back to me.
I've never watched it.
I think UK. So you never got shown over.
I never watched it. It was on. It's on, but I never watched it.
No. Farscape was an amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. They even put action figures out for it, which they don't do with a lot of series.
Although Kieran says that Farscape is Muppets in Space.
Well, it was.
Basically.
There was a lot of good aliens in
it. Yeah.
Twin Peaks, brilliant show, brilliant.
Yeah,
crazy mad, but loved it.
Yeah, I love a good Twin Peaks. Yeah.
Scott Crusher's here. Say hello to Scotty boys.
Scott Crusher.
Yeah.
Scott.
So Scott
Crusher. Orlando.
Farscape. I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch Farscape. I say that.
He's got a lot of DVD box sets. I've seen.
I sat down to watch The Running Man. I said to Matt, I'm watching The Running Man tonight. I sat down to watch it, and then something came up, and I didn't.
You didn't get to watch it.
It's on though. I can get it from MGM over here, so I will watch
it. Yeah, on Channel 4, The Storyteller, John Hurt.
Oh wow, that's going.
Oh yeah, he's got because like Fraggle Rock in it, there was a different guy in America to the UK one, wasn't there? The Lighthouse guy.
It was all the Fraggle stuff was filmed. All the
Lighthouse is down in Cornwall.
Cave was filmed in the UK, but then it was
Yeah, it was filmed in Falmouth Lighthouse, was the UK version.
Yeah,
and the Scottish actor who was in Porridge.
that
and
was
then the
right.
American version was done with a different guy, wasn't it? It was done with a different
guy. Like a toy maker or something. Yeah,
the dog was Sprocket.
Sprocket, yeah.
Sprocket, that's right. Yeah. Well, I remember about Elika Erin. It was her coming out of that cake in that Steven Seagal movie.
Yeah. You got to remember the Muppet Show as well. They had Sesame Street, but then it was pitched to America, but like it was like, oh no, that's never going to work. So Jim Henson brought it over to ATV, which was like a 70s TV company, and made it in London. So all the stars had to come over to the UK for it to be filmed.
Did they?
Yeah. Yeah, it was there was like, no, you can have Sesame Street, but you can't make an adult entertainment show with Muppets in it. So they took it to the UK.
The Muppet Show was done in UK.
Hence number one, Xena Warrior Princess. I don't think I ever saw an episode of that, but she would have made a good Wonder Woman. Big girl.
She would have. Yeah, there's a lot of actors in there. Like Carl Urban was in Xena. There's a lot of like well-known.
Yeah, Carl Urban started off early, didn't he? Yeah.
Bradley loved The Boy from Space, Matt. He loved
it. The Boy from Space.
That was it. Yeah.
Bolton's. Good night, John Boy.
It's called Sky. What's that kid show called? Sky? The one about a pale white-haired alien boy. Oh, what was that?
Is that the one that Matt was talking about?
Yeah, was that the one? The Boy from Space? Is that
the Boy from Space?
Yeah.
Children of the Stone. That was scary as hell. Just watch just YouTube Children of the Stone title sequence. You won't get past it.
Was it aliens? Was it to do with aliens or something?
It was like mystical rocks in like Stonehenge and Avalon in Somerset. Oh, right. Yeah, it was really scary. I can't remember much of it, but I hide behind
Alan Bastard. That was it. Wasn't it?
Alan Bastard. Yeah, he was great.
I love that bit where the Skinner goes to beat Alan Bastard up. He goes, "I hope you like hospital food." And he goes, "Oh, actually, I'm in Bupa."
How did we forget The Sopranos?
Yeah, there's too many to pick from, innit?
There's too
many. I think The Sopranos running. It was more 2000s than it was because it started in 98.
Yeah, The Sopranos was later. Yeah.
Sequest, I saw it. I know.
Mark Hamill was in Sequest. Mark Hamill was in a
Yeah, love it, mate. Right, let me just try and get down here as fast as I can because we're way over here. What time is it?
Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, Matt, if you watch Blue Brothers, Shabby will watch Wally. I doubt it.
Yeah. I will. I'm not like Matt. I'll watch it if I can get round to it.
Because we said you watch. I watched Blue Brothers and you watched The Last Jedi again. So
no.
Oh yeah. No, come on.
You won't do it. Yeah.
Just keep sending Matt Blues Brothers DVDs. You have a stack of them.
Got my address. No one's got my address. So
we should do a watch. Do a live watch with Shabby watching The Last Jedi.
Yeah, but we all watch the film together and do.
Yeah. Matt watch we can watch the Blues Brothers.
All right, well, watch the Blues Brothers first, and then I can.
I don't know what I don't watch. It's going to be a film that I haven't watched. I don't think I've not seen. I did all the Godfathers.
Yeah, Jonathan's right though, but that's one of the reasons, Jonathan, why we wanted you lot to come up with them as well, because it is hard. But but it is hard. You're right, mate. Because every time, it's like how many of you lads have said something, me, Matt, and Tez have gone, "Oh man, you're right."
Yeah.
What John said, you're right, Si. Yeah. Let's have a look back to Scarlet. I put that in every one of the videos.
Captain Scarlet needs made it into a film, doesn't it? That'd be a great film. Yeah,
Captain Scarlet, walk.
Right, let's try and get down. I'm trying to miss out everybody. Another show, Heroes. Heroes was awesome, but
they went a bit crap at the end.
The first series was good, and they went to shit, didn't it?
Sarah Chronicle.
Terminator.
I know. I'll be my friend. I love you, lads. So I don't want to miss anybody out. So I'm trying my hardest to get you.
Tales from the Crypt. Yeah.
That was that Lena Headley one, that played Sarah Connor.
Yeah, it was.
It was good.
Frames, yeah. I only watched the first. Was there only 2 or 3 series? I can't remember.
Yeah, 2 seasons of it. Yeah.
Only Fools has the longest plot in history. the watches in the first episode, and he's sold in the one for millions. Wow. I never knew that. Brilliant. Oh, I'm down to the. Oh, no, I'm not. It's just flipped up again. Hang on. Right, stop writing, lads, and I can finish.
Everyone's here all night.
Yeah. Silver Spoons. That was it. Kung Fu.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, Kung Fu. I don't. Yeah, that's 70s, isn't it?
Kung Fu.
What is here? Awesome.
Correct. What was the one with Lee Van Cleef?
Was he? All right. Okay.
I never knew
Ninja Master, Lee Van Cleef, Ninja Master.
Did you know that there was an American Red Dwarf? I never knew that.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, they did a pilot, and it was terrible. Yeah. They copied the first episode and just slightly altered it.
Right, I'm gonna have to come down here, boys, because we're well going over. Hello, brilliant.
Hello, just pissing.
They're all coming out now, aren't they? They're coming out with them now.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, was that Tales of the Golden Monkey? I never saw that. That's the
Tales. It's like Indiana. It was like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, it's on a boat thing, wasn't it? Never seen it. Yeah.
Right, stop writing, lads.
Well, we just don't put any more up, Shabby. That's the simple thing. Don't put any more up.
I don't want anyone to feel like they're left out.
Well, they've been here for 2 bloody hours. I think they're not left out.
You need a big win.
Benny Hill was more 70s than what it does, was it? Benny Hill was
80s.
Brilliant. Yeah. Lucy Lawless would have been amazing. Right, I'm going to have to stop, lads. Sorry if anyone's anything.
I could go to bed.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at you, TJC, guesting on shows. Guesting on all the shows. Hey, is the Culture Cast tonight as well, or is that next Friday? Because I know the Culture Cast's moving to Friday, isn't it? So
yeah, we might be over, but they might be upset.
I think that they're on now, aren't they? Culture Cast.
Oh, we better go. We
better go. Yeah,
absolutely love the chat tonight. Thank you all. Honestly, lads, thank you so much. And we'll leave with that. Live long.
Yeah.
Right, everyone.
We'll be on next. Hopefully, we'll be on next Friday.
Hopefully, I might be back in Plymouth next Friday.
Doesn't know if he's going to be on. Yeah, we don't know if we'll be
on.
I
think I might be, but I'll just be in Plymouth. But
it's Halloween as well, isn't it?
It'll be from the kitchen in Plymouth, I think.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah. So we'll see. But if we are the One Match channel, right, next week?
Well, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Next time. We'll see you all next week. Thanks, everyone. It's been awesome. Cheers.
See you next Friday, everyone. Cheerio.
Bye.